Don't play them.
Yeah. But then they make good content, so.
Yep.
Especially when it's like a game that just came out, like Octopath Traveler.
Yep.
That was hilarious. He hated it, and everyone was just like so upset that he didn't like it. Yeah. It was funny. It was so funny. They're like,
there's only one.
Know how to review games.
From what I've seen of that fucking game, the only storyline I care about is Rose's. What? That's the only character.
What happened?
What'd you do?
Oh, it's been very finicky today for some reason.
The only character I cared about in Octopath Traveler's like 8 characters was Rose, and that's because her story is like the fucking darkest. Everyone else is either super bland or way too chipper for me to care.
Yeah.
And then there's Rose, who had to fucking become a prostitute to survive, and beat the shit out of like her owners because she found like a lead on the people who killed her parents.
Gritty.
It's super gritty, but like she's pretty like chipper herself, all things considered.
Right.
Like she is very good at putting on faces.
Oh really?
So she can act like perfectly normal.
Oh, that's cool.
And everyone's like, "Oh, hi Rose," and she's like, "Hey kid, how's it going?" Like she puts up with it.
Okay. Oh. We're good to go, are we?
Go to go.
Go.
Oh.
Do we do introductions now?
No.
No.
Get over here. Let us begin. Welcome, friends, to Super Pretendo, episode 93. We lost the save file for Super Mario World so
again.
We
lost it again.
To be fair, I did beat that game.
Yes, you did.
We're gonna beat this game.
I feel
now.
like you beat the shit out of them.
There's like no.
There's no shortcut to
no
this.
shortcut to
There's
this.
no way you're beating this today, are you?
No.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
It's a good ass game.
I really
I'm
do
Joel.
like this game.
That's Matt. That's Brian. You know them.
Oh, an unskippable cutscene.
The best kind.
That means it's the worst.
Is
Take
it
a star.
crying?
Take a star off.
The practice Yoshi'S live. The black Yoshi. I just want to be that one.
Yeah, be the black.
one.
Yeah.
He's cool.
He looks a little bit kind of brownish.
He does look brownish.
He's a little brownish.
I guess because if they did black, then it would just be
A little bit.
flat.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, there's that too. Well, there's no shading on it then.
Exactly.
It would be way too hard to do the shading
Yeah.
at the time. Because they're using black for all the outlines
So,
for
do I
everything.
get to pick what color I could be? No.
No. Not in this Yoshi's. In Yoshi's Story for the N64 you can.
I haven't played
And
the
and the
Yoshi's Story. I wanna play
it's a fun game, but it's very much a baby game unless you look for the challenge in it.
Okay.
And the challenge in it is finding the white and black Yoshis.
Oh, it's like chocobos.
Yeah, basically. You find the white and black Yoshis, their eggs explode like 10 times as big as the regular Yoshis. And it's great.
Yeah, that's one game I've never actually ever played before. I don't think I've even seen gameplay of Yoshi's Story.
It's weird because at the time it was like super cool and like it's sort of like pastel look.
Well, it was like this. They tried like a new style.
Yeah, they tried a new style with this game too, and it worked out.
Oh, totally.
It looks like a coloring book.
So beautiful.
It's very pretty.
So well
and all the animations are nuts.
Like hand drawn, yeah.
There's so much to them.
So many
idle animations, Mario's hat moves.
Yeah.
His head like ducks under whenever you like duck or jump or bounce.
You don't have to push a button to dash. Like,
yeah, exactly. You just do it.
Yeah, it's the intention, like when you're falling and his hat lifts a little bit.
Yeah.
They even did that in Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Also, which is just amazing.
Just crazy.
Have you seen the GBA version?
Yeah,
I
got introduced to too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Did you ever
off.
notice that the red
gone.
coins are slightly orange?
Yep.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, and I think they
years ago.
spin at a different rate, or is that a different Yoshi's Island game?
I don't know about that, but I know
They're orange for sure.
Because man, I feel bad for like the Yoshi's series as a whole because the new one came out and it didn't do so hot.
No.
But like I played the demo for it and I'm like, fuck, this game is polished.
Is that Woolly World? Or?
Crafted World, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah, because they have Woolly World and for the Wii U.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And, Crafted
And I think that
World.
one did okay.
No, shut up. Fuck.
And a crying
I just
baby.
don't. It's like, okay, we get it, Nintendo. You like roll for some reason. Give it up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, like they like their cutesy, colorful shit, and it's like,
Well, why did Kirby have to be wool too?
Like,
oh, that
Kirby
was
and
like for
Yoshi.
2 games, and then Yoshi got it instead.
So
Hi,
weird.
Howie, dog on stream. Here he comes to bother the one person who shouldn't be bothered right now.
Come here.
Oh, sweet boy,
Well, there's
sweet
not
boy.
much to this part. I'm just looking for see this one.
Yeah, there you go.
There's one more.
There,
There's
one more.
too.
Okay, so they do spin at the same rate, but they're slightly off color.
They're orange.
Yeah.
The music. So
Yeah.
The music is like, yeah.
It's everything about.
What did
Good.
Oh my goodness! Someone pointed out to me, like, you know how Koji Kondo did like all of the music for these games.
Yeah.
He's famous for doing what's called the Koji Kondo drop, which is like whenever you go into like the first level of a game.
Yeah.
There's like that. There's always that setup to the song starting,
When you
and
try
in
to
this
like a piranha plant.
yeah.
Yeah.
His songs start the same?
Yeah, his songs start with like what's called the Koji Kondo drop, which is like the music doesn't really kick in for like a couple of seconds. So in like Yoshi's Island, it's like that. Yeah. Duh.
And the song starts.
And then the song
Okay,
starts.
I get it.
The Koji Kondo drop. And like someone put a compilation video of all of them, and it was like one of my favorite things ever because I'm like, how did I not realize that this was such a thing?
Hey, Howie, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he's digging.
Same with Zelda, like da 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 da.
Yeah.
And then it goes into the main.
Da 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 da. Yeah, and then the music actually starts. Yeah.
That's cool. I never realized that.
Yeah, it's super cool. And like I didn't know it was a thing he was famous for because like someone finally pointed it out to me. I'm
Did
like,
he do
oh,
the Zelda 2 theme? Or like, I wonder if, because there's also that too. Where yeah.
maybe he might have.
Alexa, who composed the music for Zelda 2?
He's not gonna know.
Here's something I found from the article Punch Out.
Oh, shit! I'm not gonna get 100%.
It was a gaming project at Nintendo for composer Koji Kondo.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, Koji Kondo.
For Mario and the Legend of Zelda.
I mean, why wouldn't he?
Koji Bagoji.
I didn't get all the stars, so I didn't get.
Yeah,
Oh,
98 points.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty all right.
I've seen better. I've seen
But you don't get your little flag, do you?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I like how this game shows you like the collectibles and what you need to get. And so,
Yep.
Yeah.
so much
At the end of it, so it's like, oh, I can go back and do better.
yeah.
So like there's the replay value, right?
But everything's completely optional.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing this as a kid and like freaking my shit with how good it looked. So I saw it in like a kiosk, and I didn't know what the game was called because I was a dumb kid who didn't know anything about video games. I was like, "This game's cool. What's it
Same
called?"
with me. What was? Do you have like a worst like video game purchase?
Like,
Like a game
I
you
was like,
bought?
"This is gonna be really cool," and I regretted it immediately.
Castlevania Judgment.
Oh yeah, that's a gooder. Damn.
What? Yeah. What happened with that game?
Castlevania
It just
Judgment?
came out,
Well,
and that was it.
like I thought it was gonna be like Soul Calibur, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Was it just a?
It was a really bad arena fighter.
Oh.
But like with Castlevania characters, and fucking the guy who did the artwork for Death Note did the artwork for this game.
Yeah.
So like that was a big selling point, along with the fact that you get Shinoa if you If you combine it with the Game Boy Advance like hookup thing.
I got that one.
Yeah. And then what did the GameCube game give to the Game Boy Advance? I know it gave something to that Castlevania game too.
I don't remember.
Wait, so a Wii game hooked up to a Game Boy Advance?
Oh no, it was a GameCube game.
Yes, yeah.
Judgment?
Yeah.
Castlevania Judgment, the fighting game.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was for Wii.
It was for that.
I worked at Toys R Us when it came out.
Oh, then it must have been then Shinoa's game was on the DS then at the time.
Yes.
So there had to have been some connection that way.
Yeah, that was the DS for sure.
Okay.
Because that was, what's the name of that one with her in it?
Order of Ecclesia.
Yeah, which is actually one of my favorites out of the group.
Hard.
It is fucking hard.
It's a bit more combat oriented, I found.
Yeah, but like it was
cool. It's different.
It was cool because like you had each hand assigned a weapon.
Yeah.
So like one of my favorite weapons was like the 2 wolf heads, and you would just like send the wolf heads out. Like
the laser beam was the best weapon.
Laser beam was best weapon.
You just equip it to both hands and just go to town.
Yeah.
It's fire electric too, so like.
So it deals like elemental damage.
This is fucking weird.
This is so cool and weird and random.
Why?
Yeah, why does Yoshi turn into a helicopter?
So like Yoshi's Island is aware of helicopters.
Oh yeah.
They know what helicopters
They're absolutely a thing.
Well, there's a helicopter, there's a submarine.
Yeah.
No!
Get the red coins!
Oh, I missed one too. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Do it again!
But yeah, Castlevania Judgment was pretty bad. It could have been good if it had good controls, but it didn't.
Maybe we should play it on the show sometime.
I don't have it anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you got rid of it, didn't
I
you?
got rid of everything.
Oh, we can probably find it.
We can probably find it for $5, honestly.
I sure hope we can find it cheap. It might be one of those games. You know those games.
Well, any Castlevania game, really.
Yeah.
Like, they're all collectibles.
Any Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's very true.
Pokemon games are worth money. Like any core Pokemon game.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, fuck!
Did you miss one? Was that last one a red one?
Yeah, it
Okay.
has to be. They do stuff like that.
Yeah, where they have 3 in a row like that.
Do you have a regretful video game?
Yes. I remember vividly.
Several.
I remember vividly when I was like 7 or 8. I was at Superstore and my mom and dad were like, "You can get a game," and it was like my birthday or something. And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And there was between Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, which is amazing.
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
such a good game. Or fucking Quest for Camelot for Game Boy Color.
Oh.
Nobody remembers that movie.
No, I
because
don't
it was.
I vaguely
I never even
remember
saw
hearing
it.
the title.
I never even saw the movie, but it was like female protagonist has a sword, gonna go fight a guy, which in retrospect sounds kind of cool. But it was between those two, and I was like, I don't know what to get because the guy's like, well, his Quest for Camelot game is like Zelda. I'm like,
Okay.
Oh no!
And then I got it, and it was oh my god! We should actually play it on the show. It's hilarious. She has like this. The sprite art is horrible. Everyone has a they all look like they all have dwarfism.
Oh yeah.
They have gigantic heads and this tiny little body, and they like shuffle around.
They're disabled.
Like it's horrible.
Oh,
The
no.
art is terrible, and just the fighting
Yeah,
is really
baby.
bad. And
100 points.
and like collecting things was not fun. And we should actually play it on the show sometime. It's hilarious.
I'm trying to remember what my regretful purchases are because I know there's some.
Oh yeah, that was.
But
one I
like,
remember not
I feel like
liking.
the majority of them would have been for the N64.
Yeah.
Like I remember playing through Gex,
Yeah.
and thinking the game was pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, even like the
But,
Quest
like,
for Camelot game,
yeah.
I actually played the shit out of it because when you're a kid,
You don't know better.
You don't know better.
and
no.
like you have 3 games, so
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna play the shit out of any game you have. Oh yeah, I'll kill you.
What game do you think is underrated but everybody else hates?
Oh man, I'm sure I have.
Oh, I would have to go through my list of games. That's the
I feel like we
thing.
talked about this, but
It was a topic,
maybe.
but like I think
I'm gonna open up my drawer of games because I still have most of them.
because like the best I can come up with is like it would be like it would still be like a mediocre game to me if I think about it. Oh no!
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, the SNES crashed.
Oh no!
No, Nintendo.
Still on the. Oh no!
Wait, why did it quit the game?
I don't know.
Save state. Howie,
I hope it's still
bring it
saved.
here.
Oh man!
Give me. Let go.
Come on,
Oh,
Nintendo!
good
Yay!
boy.
We're still on.
Good
We're good.
boy.
Maybe. Yes, we're still good.
Boy, Howie. This is Crinkle. It's not a toy. It's not a toy, Howie.
It also doesn't show up very well in audio too.
Yeah. Run away!
Yep. That's okay, don't die.
It's a weird push animation. Boop, boop.
Can't all be winners.
Get the stairs. Get the stairs.
I feel like I should. No. I feel like I should take this with me.
The eggs? Or
the
roly poly?
The chopper.
The chomp rock. So here's the thingies.
It's definitely not as responsive as the GBA version.
Oh yeah. The GBA version was just improvements on all these games.
Did either of you have an e-reader?
Yes!
Oh.
I so did!
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that thing was a piece of garbage.
Eh,
There was no point to it.
no, there wasn't.
There really wasn't.
Well,
Other than cheating in Mario Bros. 3 for the Game Boy
Advance.
Advance.
Cheat hard in that game.
Yup.
How did you cheat in that game?
So basically, if you use e-reader cards, you would get free items by just scanning your cards.
It's like an amiibo.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty much an amiibo.
It was like amiibo pre-amiibo.
Yeah.
I might have had a better time with the e-reader myself because I the Pokemon set at the time, Expedition.
Yeah, it had
It had like those little dots on them, so you can.
yeah, so you could scan your e-reader.
Yeah, and if you like collected, say, the Machop line, then you can. Get out of here. Then you can play a Machop mini game where you
See, that's cool.
make stuff. Yeah.
I know that Nintendo in Japan had more stuff for their e-reader as well because it was more popular there. I think they had like an Animal Crossing thing on the GBA.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, with the e-reader cards. It just like was not popular at all in North America because it was like I had to buy this big dumb stupid thing plus get like games that work with it.
Yeah,
like that's
exactly.
bullshit.
A lot of Pokemon games worked with it. Like,
Yeah.
That's how you got Scizor early in Pokemon Colosseum.
Oh, okay.
Latios and Latios, like that's how you got the Eon ticket.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because Nintendo did a bunch of crazy crap like that. They did like the stuff with the Game Boy camera.
Didn't one of you
Like-
have a Game Boy printer? Or was that
I
Andrew?
never had the game.
I think Andrew had a Game Boy.
Never had the printer. I think Andrew might have had the
I
printer.
remember Andrew having the Game
Yeah.
Boy printer.
Maybe.
With all those like scary pre-recorded images and
Yeah.
animations.
Like weirdly creepy for no
So
reason.
creepy. I remember I learned about that from the Cracked article years ago. Was
Yeah. Like they were just like in the coding.
Just like
Oh,
not
fuck, I
well
don't even know the
known.
layout here. No.
What the fuck is percentage? Oh, X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know the layout. I
Yeah.
I'm too used to. Fuck.
Yeah, the
Oh.
new console.
Yeah. Okay. That's a bit. I gotta concentrate here. That's the same one as before. You fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's getting bigger like a Mario Party game. What is Y?
Top button?
No.
No, it's the left one.
Okay.
Okay, now you have to die. Oh crap.
The only one I can remember is that A is on the right.
Okay.
I think I could just go back in. I think. Yeah.
Lose.
Oh,
No, it's
Guess not.
It's
All right.
boarded up.
I thought you were MLG.
What were my regretful
And,
game
MLG,
purchases
yeah.
though? Like legitimately bad games.
regretful
There
games.
might have been something on the NES that I got when I was very young.
There's
That
a lot
like,
of shit on the NES. That's
yeah.
I
As
bought
much as people really love the NES.
Crash Test Dummies for the NES, and that was a pretty bad game.
Oh man, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
I remember I could only get to like the third level.
Like those licensed tie-in games.
Yeah.
I remember playing like shitty games to like the nth degree with like at my friend's house because he had a Super Nintendo
Yeah.
and he had Batman Forever the game.
Yeah.
That game was so garbage.
See, I never bought it, but I got it for my birthday on the Genesis because
Yeah.
I asked for it.
Oh no.
Because it was a co-op beat 'em up, and you didn't really find much of those on the
Yeah.
Genesis other than Streets of Rage. And like, yeah, when you're a kid, like you just play whatever you can.
Yeah, you play whatever garbage you're given.
Yeah, it's like no wonder so many of us have like fond memories of all these shitty games.
Yep. And just want to see them all get played and destroyed.
Yeah.
That's actually there's a really good YouTube series that does that where it's just like watch it played well, where the whole point of the channel is that they make bad games look good
Like when
by playing them like as expertly as possible.
like when Danny played at Zelda 2. Like I was like, I got a new appreciation for that game because I saw someone who liked it and who was good at it.
Who was
Like,
good at it?
I was
Yeah.
like, this is actually kind of a cool game.
More importantly, someone who liked it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually a pretty, like, I think it's a pretty solid.
It's a good game, but like it just doesn't hold up age-wise. Like
It
it's just
well, it's just because it didn't do well either. I don't think because it was so different. People are like, this isn't.
yeah, this isn't Zelda.
But like, it also does have that NES bullshit where it's like you never would have known to do that.
Yeah.
unless you look on the internet or on.
Oh
or
man,
you
like
unlucky.
your Castlevania stuff, like
Exactly.
like the
Castlevania 2.
yeah Castlevania 2 bow in front of the grave.
Yeah, and sit
And
there.
it means you have to sit there for like what was it, like 30 seconds?
crouch.
To be fair,
And then a
all-
tornado comes and picks you up.
All the new Castlevanias have stuff like that. Even Bloodstained has stuff like that.
But to the point where you can't beat the game.
Where there's like no good hints.
Well, I'm currently stuck on Bloodstained now because like I don't know how to get the good ending. Like I can I can beat the he's not an anti-hero, he's a villain, but there's clearly like something more like a bigger demon to beat or something like that. But like, ooh.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito?
But like I don't know where to go. I can beat him.
I'll play.
I can beat him, but I don't know what else to do. Like
It's
from-
collectibles, man. You gotta
I
like
guess I just don't know what collectible I'm missing.
I mean, because it's totally a ripoff of the PlayStation one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
You probably have to find pieces of the demon.
Probably.
Yeah.
I remember when I played Symphony of the Night, I literally only found like 2 pieces of Dracula out of 5.
Yeah.
And I had like the familiar with me that helped me find secret areas, and I still couldn't find the other 3 pieces.
Even
I'm like, what the fuck?
Even Dawn of Sorrow, like in order to get the let's see if I can throw this up here.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Do anything, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Alright, but like even Dawn of Sorrow for the DS, like to get the good ending, like remember you have to like rescue Mina and like it turns out like she's like a fake and stuff like that.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
But like if you have the wrong item equipped, your guy turns into Dracula.
Oh, that's
So
right.
it turns into Dracula, but to get him past that, you have to have Mina's talisman equipped.
Yeah.
Which is the shitty item that you just get like on a whim.
You get it right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And you're told to like keep it close and never take it off. But it's like a shitty equip item, and there's like better stuff
But if you don't know to equip it, then
before that boss fight.
Yeah.
But the upside of that though is you get a bonus side story.
you do.
Like you get a whole other like side story where he plays Richter.
No,
And-
you play as Julius.
Julius Belmont, right.
Alucard and what's her face?
Yeah.
Which girl?
Which is like super cool. So it's like, yeah, you get the bad ending, but you get to play as 3 new
Yeah.
characters.
Which is fine, but sometimes you just want the good ending, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like how would I have known, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that's more like that cool shit though, like right? Because like games don't really do that anymore.
No,
it's
no,
more
not
like
at
you
all.
beat the bad guy, you win, and it's like
Yeah.
okay, yay.
Yeah, and those extra endings, that's cool. I've never been one of those guys to like ever go back and like try and get the better endings though. I've never like Final Fantasy 10-2 and
those
stuff,
are all
like
red
percentage completions. Maybe nowadays I'm a little bit more into it, but back
Well, it's
then, it was like, I
because
just wanna beat
nowadays it's like you get like one game you can play for like a couple of months, and like you don't want to buy all the games. Like I want to buy Astral Chain, but like shit, that's like another game to add to the list of like all the games I want to play. Because Fire Emblem is out, and like I'm not buying that as good as it is.
I've watched Let's Plays of Fire Emblem, and
Yeah.
I need to play this game.
Yeah.
It's, like watching people play it is like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
Like it's all menus and
Well,
stuff.
and it doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything to you.
I know
It's their
exactly.
character and
Yeah, well, exactly. But like,
See, like, that's why-
I need to play the game.
That's why I was hoping you would buy it so I could just borrow it
Yeah.
from you.
I'm still on the waiting list at the library for it.
Okay.
I don't know how far I am.
Like
I
you
don't know,
gotta be
I
deep
might buy
down.
next paycheck, but I just bought Mega Man X Collection
Ah,
because that was
nice.
on sale.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. But
That's
yeah,
a good
I do really
collection.
want to play this game.
Yeah. Well, there's that, and like then there's Astral Chain, which like that game looks so fucking good. You get your stand ghost to help you fight, and you can co-op with that stand ghost. Yep.
Ah, shit! No!
Meh.
I always love those lava guys. They're so funny looking.
They're so doofy.
Yeah!
Meh.
These can't be...
No, they're not.
No, they're not. Where's the key?
Where's the key? Those 2 are. Those 3 are.
Ah!
No, you got them all.
Did it. Weird.
Smash the vase. There you go. Go away.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
I don't actually have any physical Switch games.
Oh yeah. I only have Mario Odyssey, I think. Oh no, I have Splatoon is also physical too.
All downloaded. Oh, I did it. Oh shit.
Zelda and Mario are my physical ones.
I don't even know what's in here. Guess I'm going in.
Guess you're going in to check.
What do I got here? Oh, you got
my
kill it.
Parinas.
That's fine.
What do you got? A flower?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, I might get perfect in this one.
So far, so good.
So far, so
well,
good.
you have 30 hearts right now.
Can't
Or
get hit.
30,
Yeah,
yeah,
don't get hit.
30 stars.
Okay.
You know for sure you have all the red coins. You just gotta beat this boss.
There's a boss, the Prana Plant. Like you know how, like he makes this guy big, right?
Yeah.
But if you throw an egg before he makes the Prana Plant big, it kills the Prana Plant, and then Kamek's like, well, this is awkward, and he runs away.
Oh, that's
Actually
awesome!
programmed into the game. It's so cool.
Oh, I love that shit.
That's so cool.
It's so good. I love little Easter eggs like that. Like one of the original Tales games does that too, where someone what do they do? Yeah, yes you do. Someone like or like one of the coders put it in. Like there's a boss fight at the beginning of the game that you're not supposed to be able to win. So some people have learned to gank the system and
Yeah.
what was it? They went into like the coding and made it so that they had like unlimited health.
That sounds
So, like, there's some-
Proto, so the first time
Yeah.
you fight Duke Drasil.
Yeah. And like when you beat him in the fight, there's like a mini cutscene that says like you went on to become the greatest warriors in the land. Because like it's a boss fight you're not supposed to be able to win.
So
Yeah.
good.
But like they program it in where it's just like and it's like your character.
Then, game over.
Yeah, and then it's like game over, you win. Hooray! Whoa!
No!
Brian, no!
Fuck!
Perfect, gone.
Right at the end.
Right at the
Damn.
end.
Rough.
Wop, 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 wop.
Oh yeah, and in the advanced one, he actually says yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
They added that shit.
Voice acting, whatever that is.
Yeah. Sound
Sound
clip.
clip.
Bit crushed sound
Yeah.
clip. Yeah, like Blades of Steel for the NES.
That game's rad.
It's good.
Oh, I
And
love it.
The opening menu, a guy goes.
Oh, I love that
It
shit.
takes up most of the memory on the cartridge.
I love that shit so much. That's like my favorite. I like
Love Bit Crush.
that shitty like fucking sound clips.
So these things look like Oreo cereal, right?
Yes, Oreo O's.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, those things. Yeah. Man, I can't get Oreo O's anymore. It hurts my body.
It's like me and
Oreo
Cinnamon
O's,
Toast Crunch.
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch just it just tastes gross to me at this point.
Yeah.
I think I had it too much as a kid, and now like I just have like oh shit.
Yeah, when my roommate left, she left like a giant box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh no.
Well, shit.
You know what I can get through because I didn't like as a kid and I like it now? French Toast Crunch.
Oh yeah, I like
Ew.
all, my mom bought all the sugary cereal.
Oh, of
I can't
course.
believe that's supposed to be eaten at breakfast time.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe they advertise it as part of a balanced breakfast.
Yeah.
It's literally
Just
cookies
sugar.
for breakfast.
It's literally
cookies
Yeah.
for
literally
breakfast.
cookies for breakfast.
That's so weird.
There's chocolate chip cookie cereal.
Yep.
Are you fucking serious?
Sugar
Yep.
toast cereal.
Yep.
Fucking
Or my favorite
Oreo
cereal that they
cereal.
discontinued, Waffle Crisp.
Waffle crisp.
Yep. Just tasted like syrupy waffles. It was delicious and so not good for you.
Honey Nut Cheerios has always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's like a good standard. I never buy it for myself, but like
No, I like
if someone
multigrain ones.
offers it to
Yeah.
me, I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
I actually haven't bought cereal in years.
It has been a while since I
I
bought.
don't think I've ever actually bought
I
cereal.
know I bought cereal in the past like year.
Yeah.
Because it was Reese's Puffs, and like Reese's Puffs was my treat.
Oh yeah. I really love just getting like granola for cereal. It was, like,
I like oatmeal actually. Like I've been buying like Quaker Oats, and I know like getting like the The cinnamon Quaker Oats isn't the best, but like it tastes so good.
Have you ever had overnight oats? It's really,
No.
You get just like regular rolled oats, and you just put it in a bowl, put some milk or like yogurt in it,
Yeah.
and then put it in a bowl in the fridge overnight, and the oats like absorb
Absorb
milk,
the-
and you just get like nice oats in the morning. You put like brown sugar in it, or
Oh.
some berries or peanut butter.
Sounds
You
good.
It's just overnight oats. It's so good.
That sounds wonderful.
It's super simple.
Because like I have Greek yogurt at home, but it's like
Yeah, that
vanilla
works.
flavored,
I like
so
that.
it's like I don't even have to add anything to
I've
it.
taken to liking rice pudding. Like if you got like,
Rice pudding's good.
Yeah, man.
Rice
like,
pudding is
If
good.
you have like leftover rice, then like you keep it in the fridge for a bit, and then you like you put brown sugar and milk in it,
really?
and then you put it in the microwave. It's so
I
good.
never
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, rice pudding.
I haven't had rice pudding since I was a teenager. I remember I didn't like it, but I'd probably like it now.
You probably like it now. Because it's like chewy and mushy,
Yeah.
but like in a good way.
Maybe I'll try that.
You can add whatever you want to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about like overnight oats is like you can add anything to it. Like I love peanut butter, adding peanut butter to it.
Oh.
I fucking love peanut butter.
Peanut butter's so good.
And I actually, since living with Alyssa, she doesn't like the regular Kraft peanut butter because it's too sweet, and I actually and that's what I
Yeah.
grew up with. But now that we have like the natural Kraft peanut butter that has a sea salt in it, and like I like it now.
Yeah, no, it's good, but I still prefer the sweet shit. 'Cause it's so bad for
Well,
you.
it's like that is just regular peanut butter.
Look
except
at the
it's-
foreground.
That's beautiful.
Look at this shit.
I know. It's so good.
Like the regular Kraft peanut butter is peanut butter with shit tons of icing sugar.
Icing sugar in it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's what
It's delicious, but yeah,
it's
it's
so good.
it's so good.
But I've grown accustomed to like the regular.
No, I get both because sometimes the other ones,
It depends on what you use it.
the icing sugar one is like just really good with like crackers and jam.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know how bad it is, and like I get the natural stuff most of the time though, because like that, it literally just says peanuts on the side of
Yeah,
the jar. I'm
it's
like, cool.
And we get
Sick.
like, the natural Kraft, and we get the one with the salt in it, which I really love.
The salt one is super
So I
good.
love the salt one. And now now it honestly I've had it so much now that it just tastes like the one.
The regular, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I get crunchy, just like the regular crunchy, no sea salt, and like it's good with some jam
Hell
or
yeah.
just like man, like yeah, that's some good shit.
I love me my peanut butter.
Some
honey.
peanut, yeah,
That's my
peanut butter,
go-to.
peanut butter honey is so good, but honey's so expensive.
I know.
It sucks,
It does suck.
but it's so good.
And like you can't. I found like you can't get the. Shit.
Oh.
No, we're good.
Yeah,
Good coin. I love that.
get that coin.
Like you can't even buy like a big Costco thing of honey because then it just coagulates and gets.
Oh, that's right. It turns into like that really hard stuff, and you have
Yeah.
to
I don't buy
scoop it
liquid
out and
honey.
spread it.
I buy cream honey.
Fair.
I love cream honey.
Okay, cream,
Oh,
but
that's
like,
dumb. Oh.
yeah, but that doesn't like
That stays forever.
yeah, that stays like that forever.
Yeah, that's honey, man.
That's right. Enemies don't disappear in this game unless you eat them.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Oop.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Kill
Yep.
me.
Eh. Eh.
Meh. Oh.
My life is
Come on.
misery.
Ah.
Sweet release.
To get crushed into a flower.
Crushed into a bunch of fucking stars.
Hey man, we're all made of stars.
That's true.
Maybe that's Yoshi's Island trying to say something.
This game's a lot deeper than I remember it being.
A lot more existential.
Yeah.
And I don't know, stomping those things down is so satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the ground pound comes from, man.
It feels so good.
Especially if you find something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So neat. Oops.
Oop.
Go here.
What
Secrets.
a secret. Oh no. Oh, it's the.
Yeah, get all the coins, boyo.
I'm a mole now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a mole.
Mole, mole, mole.
No, not even a mole. I'm a mole tank.
You're a mole tank.
That doesn't exist.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
You.
Yes, of course he's blind with the sunglasses.
Yeah. Or he's just cool.
That's
Real cool, Radical Rex.
This is
Need
so
more?
dumb. Or, I can just
Yeah.
do this.
Or he,
Oh, that's way more satisfying.
Yeah.
no, but mole's cool though.
Look at this.
No one's ever said mole is cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Endearingly.
where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Daniel plan. Yeah, the asshole comes from Yoshi's story on
Oh,
SG4.
I thought it was this.
No.
Okay.
Asshole. The asshole. The asshole.
Thinking.
Oh,
What
because
do they say?
it's just them doing gibberish. They're doing Yoshi gibberish.
Yeah.
They're just going E-A-O, E-A-O. Like, that's all they're doing.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're going the asshole.
Yeah, nothing better than a well-placed egg, I'll tell you that.
That's
Where do you put that tube to clean?
Oh.
Definitely looks like you should be able to go down there, but nope.
No.
This game's very forgiving that way. Like, you can just hover jump for...
Oh yeah, this one gives you the hover jumps forever. The Yoshi story took that away.
Oh.
What they gave you instead is in a couple of levels, there's like these leaves you can ride. And if you swivel the joystick just well enough, it's like a cape movement where like you just hover and hover and hover. And one time I was just having a play session where I was like halfway tired and I was just doing that through whole levels, just skipping the whole thing. And in fact, gaining momentum and going higher up in the level.
Oh my god.
And then I was never able to do it again.
See, that's in a hint block. Hey,
Yeah.
in this game you can hover forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you missed one.
Damn. Oh, touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
Oh, get high, bro. With the red Yoshi. I thought it was a pink Yoshi in the overworld, but oh well.
They actually look like they're gonna grow into that big fat guy because they have like the same pants and same shoes.
So exactly.
Got nothing to smile about now.
Well, otherwise those guys are indestructible.
Oh, that's right.
Oops. Or I can eat this watermelon.
And just spit at
Blah
them.
blah blah blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Here comes my gat.
Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop,
What do the
motherfucker.
kids say? Pop, 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 pop.
Pop, 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 pop.
These ones are important because,
Super eggs?
well, they're, I think you get, some sort of bonus for, like, throwing them correctly.
Oh. Well, like making them last forever?
What?
Like making them last forever?
Gather coins. You fuck. You fucking asshole.
Howie.
What?
Howie's here.
What if I can kill him? Oh, you fucker. Ah. No.
They can stomp on him, though.
There you go. What's that tongue?
Ah. Dingus. Oh,
I'll hurt
Dingus.
you and you can't hurt him.
Oh, they didn't learn their lesson yet with older games.
Being fair.
Yeah.
Being fair.
You win!
motherfucker.
Finish him.
Da, da.
Oh yeah, they kill each other.
They kill each other, yeah. Days indestructible.
It's so funny at the beginning of the level it tells you like get touch fuzzy, get dizzy, but it takes a while to get to
Yeah.
it.
I was surprised at how long it's taken to get to that point. I thought it was like right at the beginning of the level.
It's funny because they give you a hint and then it's like and then they
You're like,
make
are
you forget
these the
about it.
fuzzies? And then you're like, oh fuck. Oh shit.
No.
Got dizzy. Oh, I did not realize Yoshi's eyes went like that too.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Oh no! It's not like I get any more dizzy. So
It's true, yeah.
You can actually use the oh god, you can use the terrain to your advantage now because it's like actually higher than it's supposed to be.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No way. That's so silly.
Sluggishly going. Mario, do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Little Kirby's.
Yeah, these are red coin eggs.
Ah.
So if they hit something solid, they should have a red coin.
Hey. More red coins. There you go.
Oh, Howie, wow.
Oh, Howie.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Howie, wow.
yeah, you have one more egg to smash.
Fuck. Well, there's nothing solid to hit it against though.
I guess you're just throwing it at nothing.
Bye bye.
No, it's gone.
Shit. Whatever.
Hi, Howie.
Are you my boy?
Oh, I like this purple Yoshi. It's neat.
Oh,
Yeah, I
he's
like that
cool.
shape. It's almost like a bluish.
Sweet boy.
No,
Oh wow, you missed a lot of red coins. Oops.
Fuck. Oh. We're not going for completion here.
I guess not.
Boy.
Oh yeah, there's bonus levels if you like complete hard enough.
Oh, okay. If you do good enough.
Salvo the slime.
Interesting.
Slime it up.
Oh man, have you guys heard of the show called The Boys that's out right now?
The boys. No.
Oh, it's so good. It's like Amazon Prime's
Lost.
no, it's their it's not that it's comparable to Stranger Things, but it's like their Stranger Things.
Okay.
Like it's the show that's getting super popular by them.
Yeah.
And it's basically about like a bunch of superheroes in like a realistic world where like they're kind of dicks and they can get away with it because they have really good lawyers and like, their branding's super good, so they just try like they're basically celebrities, right? Where like their brand is everything, and like if they fuck up, their lawyers like take care of it for them.
Okay.
And like it's all about like a dude who basically gets fucked over by one of these heroes.
Yeah.
And they offer him a settlement, and he's like, "Fuck that! You ruined like my life, you asshole."
Is this live action?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's super good, like surprisingly good, because people have been talking it up like crazy. I'm like, oh okay, because Amazon Prime's been getting a couple of really good shows or shows that have been getting popular.
Yeah.
So stuff like Good Omens is like a really good concept.
Yeah, I heard that's a really good show and book.
Yeah, and book, which is like about an angel and a demon fall in love.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And they just like they have to like deal with it.
Keep it a secret from God.
Good luck, because they already know.
Sorry, my boss is omniscient. I'm keeping this a secret from
Yeah, we're not really keeping this a secret. I like that those bridges are sort of off kilter too, like they were haphazardly put at a diagonal.
Yeah.
It's a great little touch like that.
Yeah. I like you can collect stuff with eggs.
Yeah, that's a nice little touch.
Like the
What
game
you
was built
chewing
with
on, bud?
Like the game was built with mechanics in mind, and they stay true to it, right?
Yeah. Wood.
I want that.
Maybe give him a bone. Where's his bone?
Actually, he has a tutorial.
Oh, okay. We can get you something, bud. Sweet boy.
There we go.
Yeah. I think
There we go.
There you go.
you can chew on that. Oh, yeah. Or Chase. Oh, man, yeah. The Boys is really good. There's an anime on Amazon right now called Vinland Saga.
So you have Amazon instead of Netflix?
No, I have both.
Okay.
I bought Amazon by accident because, like, when you get Amazon, you buy it for the year.
Okay.
And I tried to I bought it like I was on the free trial, not realizing I was on the free trial for like a year. And then like I tried to cancel the order and like it didn't happen in time, so the payment went through. I'm like, fuck it. Let's see where this goes.
I guess I have Amazon.
Yeah, I guess I have Amazon Prime now. So like that gets me Twitch Prime and that gets me Amazon Prime Video and like it gets me deals on. Like I basically didn't pay the tax on Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Nice.
And like it's free shipping too, so like it's coming straight to my door.
Bonus.
So there we go. So like that's my excuse for it. Like I'm like, I guess it pays for itself, kind of. But like yeah, it's super like you don't need to buy it. I did not know you could lick up these fucking.
It doesn't tell you.
Yeah,
tell you
it
till, like,
doesn't.
really late game. Okay, I wonder who.
Slime? Lava. Who's the lava boss?
Oh, this one's really.
He's so cute.
He's really satisfying. I like him.
Yeah. Do you have to like eat pieces off him?
No, you egg pieces off of him, and as you break parts off of him, he turns into those little lemon drop guys.
Oh, okay.
Jizz.
Bleh. That's super gross, actually. How it like slopped off the ceiling. Me. Oh, like that. That's
Just
cool.
throw his guys at him, and it feels so good to do.
Oh.
He doesn't actually hurt you though. His little.
Oh, his goal is to push you into the lava.
Yeah, his lemon guys can hurt you too, but that's pretty much it.
Look at him, he's so cute. Ah!
Come at me, bro. It's really satisfying. I like the boss music too. Like it feels menacing, but still feels cute.
Yeah, I feel like
gross fucking pixelated looking game.
Yeah, that's way too short for what it should be. Like I feel like Yoshi's Island was the first Yoshi's Island was like the perfect amount of cute meets like function and like because not to rag on fucking Yoshi's Crafted World because that game is gorgeous.
Yeah,
but like it's just not the same as like a game like this where it's like it's not too much. Or like this game is like a little bit cute, but not like too cute.
Yeah, like the enemies that they want to look like big and intimidating, they still do.
They still, yeah, exactly.
Oh god! Yay! I colonized this castle.
You kicked it down to dust.
Oh, after the game you unlock the like
that's when you unlock the bonus levels.
These aren't even like stages. This is like bonus things. I'm too used to the new Donkey Kong games where they're like actually stages.
Okay.
Those are good games.
Yeah, those are good games too. That we should probably play on the show.
Games of the year, absolutely.
Those games are fantastic. I still remember playing the
spiders.
The spiders one.
Trying to get that.
Yeah,
trying to spell
because like you would just sacrifice me and you'd run.
Well, that's the only way to do it.
There was no time. I think we did it once without sacrificing me.
Yeah.
And we were like, holy crap. Super Mario! Baby, go! Whee! Gotta find the next start.
There it is.
There it is.
This feels satisfying too.
Yeah, you play as Baby Mario with a cape.
Hey, get down.
And pop.
That's probably
Howie. Howie.
Yeah, we're just saying that we should play like the new Donkey Kong games on this too.
Are super good. Because Tropical Freeze did come out for the Switch.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it did. They remade it.
Fuck, I don't know what this does.
And that's a good ass game. Yeah, 1-Up is good. Howie. Howie, 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 Howie.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howie, can you give me the rope? I'm Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. That joke is so
Hey!
good. Poochie!
Hey, remember Poochie?
I remember Poochie.
It's like such an enemy.
He really
Let's
does.
go!
Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Thanks, Poochie.
Thanks, Poochie.
I don't know why Yoshi has a dog, but yay, thanks, Poochie.
Yeah, thanks, Poochie.
Come here, Pooch.
Whatever that is.
This weird, gross dinosaur tripe. Oh, God. These sound effects, you can only have them on the SNES.
It's so unique and weird.
It feels so crunchy.
Yeah, I love it. Or like when you smash when Richter is attacking and it has like the 16-bit sound effects.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah, it is just crunchy.
Like, listen to that block sound. Like, go.
I think it was the Geek Critique that introduced me to the term crunchy to describe video game stuff. And
Yeah.
you know what? That's true.
Well, like, what do you think is, like, to you, what is the most important thing to a video game? Like, what is, like, the, like, de facto, if this is bad, the whole game is bad?
Controls.
Controls?
That'd
Okay.
be,
Yeah, because if the controls are bad, chances are the gameplay's
Yeah.
bad too.
Because for me to be a little, like, more specific, it's movement in general.
Yeah.
It has to feel good to move around. Otherwise, it's not worth to play.
That's why
Like-
I hate Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
Or
it's
like you try to like run left to right and like fucking like you stop and turn and twist around.
Yeah, you just twist.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, you're twisting.
You
around.
you like twist and stop and turn like you're not like turned around
Yeah.
like in a Mario game where like you hit left, you go left.
Because for some reason
Now.
Apparently someone asked for all games to be realistic that Rockstar makes.
Yeah,
I don't know
exactly.
why.
And like and they're not fun anymore.
Like, Grand Theft Auto is not supposed to be a simulator.
It's not. It's
an
it's
action shooter
Well,
silly
it's
game.
supposed to be a power fantasy.
yeah, exactly.
Can I get this guy's hand?
It's so weird. Like somewhere between Grand Theft Auto 3 and 4, they decided to make it a simulation
Yep.
instead of a game.
Yeah. Well, it started with 4.
Yeah.
Because like 3 was just like still fun and actiony and stuff, and then
Yeah.
they had all the in between games. They had your Vice City,
Yeah,
your San Andreas, and like all those games were like goofy and stupid and
if
fun.
they went back to that formula, that would be like
I would be back in.
like hyper stylized.
Yeah, because like that's what Saints Row did for a while.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah.
if you want
That's
that
true,
play Saints
hey?
Row.
Yeah, yeah. If you want that shit, you play Saints Row.
Yeah. I never thought.
Because like I heard Saints Row 3 was the best one, and then
Yeah.
4 was
Yeah, 'cause,
4 was good.
Well, the first
and then
couple Saints Rows were just
the first one was a Grand Theft Auto
It's
ripoff.
just a Grand Theft Auto
2 was
right?
them starting to do like their own thing, and then 3 was when they went fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then 4 tried to do more of the
Because they knew
same.
what
Yeah.
they wanted to be.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Like, how do we differentiate ourselves?
Yeah. 4 wanted to be more the same. Ooh, that's unfortunate. No.
Guess what? Collectibles are all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the key. Perfect.
Yeah, I had the key the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, okay.
What?
You win.
I
You found
win.
the right one.
Oh, they just had to pop more than
Yeah,
that.
me
Yeah.
too.
I thought it was Pop More too.
Forgot about
yeah.
that. But I love the cracked article about Saints Row 3. It's like,
Yeah.
like if you want to do crazy shit in like Grand Theft Auto, you got to put in all the cheat codes.
Yeah.
Like if you want to kick somebody's dick into the ocean, you always had that ability.
Yeah.
Just push the wang button. Like
Yeah, push the wang button.
it's there for you, right there. You got infinite money, like infinite notoriety, like just go nuts.
Yeah, and like same with games like
Infinite customization, good lord.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same with games like Just Cause 2, where like the whole point of the game was just like, I'm gonna strap this tanker to. Howie, stop biting my hand. I'm gonna strap this tanker to a rocket and just launch it at this base and watch it explode.
Or like I'm gonna tether this guy to this tractor and make it
And then
go.
roll it down the mountain.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Roll
and
it
see
down
what
the
happens
mountain.
to him.
And then I'm gonna parachute next to him the whole time.
Yeah, it's like fucking around in like Halo 1 multiplayer.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just fucking around.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember the good old days of like Halo 2 multiplayer where it was just like, how many people's heads can you shoot through with one shot with a sniper rifle?
Yeah.
And we got 8 people together, lined them up, and we were like, okay, 3, 2, 1. It went through all of them but the last one. It went through 7 people's heads, and then the 8th person was like, oh, he was running in circles.
Love shit like
Like
that.
he survived.
Oh my god,
That's incredible.
I love.
And we were like doing experiments like, can we really shoot through all of our heads if we line up straight?
Yeah. And you
Like
can't
a-
do that in games anymore.
No,
Yeah.
like doing stunts with like the scorpion and the warthog.
Oh man, that's the best. Well, there's an Easter egg in Halo 2, and in order to get it, you have to take a ghost, like one of the flying ships.
Yeah.
You have to snap off both of its wings and push it through a tunnel.
And I love how destructive
Yeah,
things were back
yeah,
then.
exactly.
Yeah.
So like, in order to fit the stupid thing through a tunnel, you had to like push it through there. And then what you got was, you remember how in Halo 2, I don't know if you played much Halo 2, but like, there's these thing called like spider tanks. And like they were like bosses in the game that you couldn't kill.
Okay.
And like they had this giant laser weapon on them. So if you take the ghost and you fly up onto top of a roof, you get a plasma pistol that's basically that gun inside the plasma pistol.
Nice.
And you can just nuke enemies throughout the rest of the level with this stupid gun. It's so good. Oh my goodness, Howie.
This is so satisfying.
Yeah.
It really is, because you just hold the run button and you
Yeah,
just go.
It's literally just a Sonic game, but oh man, so nice.
Beep.
All this to cross some spikes. There we go.
And then may as well.
I don't wanna do
yeah,
that.
you don't want to miss that.
Babies are invulnerable to
How do you?
spikes.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That was convenient.
Woo! And he struck out.
Well, that tug of war.
Oh, these guys can really fucking.
So annoying.
There you go.
That's weird.
Throw it at me.
There you go. I tricked you, idiot.
Oh, I love these.
Ice watermelons? Hey,
Oh, that's
smush.
satisfying.
That's really cool. Smushy smush. Howie, stop biting my hand.
Control your mouth, boy.
Your boy mouth. There you go. Get some stairs. Stop biting at my hand. Bite the rope.
Do you go higher if you ground pound that?
No, you don't. It's just satisfying.
Yeah. But you can go through there, yes. And then get hints at stuff you might have missed.
Oh, man.
One red coin.
Just adding in that little, like, to go a little bit higher is, like,
Yeah, it's so satisfying.
such a good idea.
I think the Game Boy Advance one added that too, didn't it?
Which one?
It had the sound effect of Yoshi, like, her.
Yeah. Hello. Ah!
Ah.
Fucking asshole. Shit.
Oh, hey, oh. Oh! Got it. Wait, what's that little hole for?
The rest can escape down there.
Ah,
They
okay.
can steal your eggs and run away with them.
Oh, okay. Jerks.
Ha, bitch.
That was amazing.
No.
No.
Hey.
Hey, oh, he's gone.
See ya. Hey.
Howie,
He just wanted
Why?
to rescue his friend.
not by my hand.
That's trapped in an egg.
Well, he can be trapped in an ice block.
It falls and shatters.
Oh my
I wonder
goodness.
if I still get it. Aw. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Take your game.
Oh no.
Mole!
None of these are good. I don't know what vehicle I like. It just like it breaks. I wouldn't say it breaks immersion because. Like,
I think it just slows down gameplay.
It
Is what you
does,
think
like,
it
for no reason
is what it
too.
might
It's
be.
not- the regular gameplay is way more fun.
Yeah.
It's faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you have like if you're too long in this form, then you go back to normal. Like look at this.
Yeah.
Oh,
And back to the beginning.
Was there a
You
game
know what?
back then where you transformed
this.
into stuff, and so they were like, "Hey, we should do that too."
Alex Kidd maybe on the Sega Genesis. On the Sega
Pegasus. That doesn't sound like something good. Okay.
Because Alex Kidd was all about you put on a different hat and you get different powers. But then again, that's also Kirby.
Oh yeah.
And also Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Way down the line. Boop. Smush.
So good. Yeah.
Nice angle.
Nice angle for the dangle.
Thankful for the tackle.
Yeah. Wait, do you always get stars if you spit an enemy into one of those things? Or?
If you get anything into them.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't want to miss anything.
Rita, where's my burrito? That's not the last record.
Rita?
Plan, dental plan. I love that video. I watched it again last night just because.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
No!
Oh, the baby! Oh, the baby!
A little ahead of yourself.
Fucking hell, Haas.
Oh!
Try to avoid that fucking asshole rat!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just remembering a game I now regret buying.
Oh shit.
Metroid Other M.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. I mean, like, at the time I liked it, but if I go back and play it now, I've seen some gameplay of it, and wow, that game looks like garbage. That game is hot garbage. Other than, like, the basic gameplay loop.
Whoops! That means
Brr.
you're dead.
Yep. Other than the basic gameplay loop, because the game is, like, nice and fast.
Yeah.
Like, every time you have to go into your scanning visor is the fucking worst.
Oh my god.
Well,
And
it pretty much just pauses the game and...
Yeah, it pauses the game and locks you in one position. It's the worst. And then, like, the creators of it were even going, like, they thought they were hot shit, and they were going, like, man, yeah, we played those Prime games. They weren't that good.
Team Ninja thought they were hot shit?
Yeah,
No
Team Ninja
way.
thought they were hot shit.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a bad one.
Yeah. And like at the time, I remember not regretting playing it, but like looking back on it now, man, that game is hot garbo. And like, what's worse is it makes the storyline for Metroid even worse.
Well, it's like it's a Metroid game made by people that don't know anything about Metroid.
Basically, yeah.
Like they took everything about Metroid and
You defended that
it.
game pretty hard.
I defended it super hard because I thought it was fun. But like, what was really cool about it was like the finishing moves. Like, I'll give it that. Like, Team Ninja did like really cool polish on like that kind of stuff. But like, when it came to like the basic gameplay loop of Metroid, which is exploration,
Yeah.
like they did the combat like super well. They just did everything else terrible.
Yeah.
Ow, stop biting my hand, dog.
He's a Clumzo.
I know. Okay, enough.
I bought
Enough.
and this was used,
Enough.
so I don't think it counts. But I bought Ninja Gaiden for the DS.
Oh, I remember that
To
game.
move your character and
With the
use
touchpad, you hold it sideways
Well, yeah. You
Oh,
move your
yeah.
character, and then you're supposed to use the touchpad to slash.
to slash and stuff.
That's so bad.
I own that game still.
I remember when it came out, it was like everyone thought it was the craziest.
It was
thing
like,
to play.
what a cool way to play the game.
It slashes in
And like,
direction, you
no one realized like, oh no, that's not fun though.
I remember
It's cool, but it's not fun.
seeing like promotional images of people how you're supposed to play it, and like they had like the stylus in this hand, like
Yeah.
with the thumb while they held the other part. It was so
Their
stupid.
girlfriend,
It was
on the other hand,
dumb.
was reaching
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
It's like no one wants to play a game like this. Like
yeah. Which is kind of the problem with Kid Icarus. As much as I love that game,
Yeah.
that game destroys your hands.
Oh my god.
Even though it's so fun to play. Like, Masahiro Sakurai fucking nailing it with, like, almost every game he makes. But, like, he put so much effort into it, and it was just, like... It sucked to play because it destroyed your hands.
And like I
Metroid
guess
Prime Hunters wasn't that easy to play.
It
No, that
was
game's
not.
terrible. I remember I bought that game used, and I played it once, and I was like, wow, I wish I... Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah.
Wish I didn't buy that game.
And it had like a competitive, pseudo-competitive
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Oh, yeah, but it was always play the red character.
Play the sniper, yeah.
Yeah, because he went invisible when he went into sniper mode. Like, how is that fucking fair? And then people found a way to break the meta again, and there was someone even better than him. Because I think he had, like, an auto turret that would just seek out the other players.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, I literally don't have to do any work. I'll just go into morph ball mode and let my bottom half run around and shoot
The
for me.
sniper guy has a turret, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, no, the sniper guy was like fucking, he would go invisible when he sniped, but like, it was like, no, you play the guy with the auto turret, you drop it into a key area, and then you chase people around with your top half.
Yeah.
And then like, you chase people into your turret area, and then the turret kills them for you. Like, those characters were not balanced.
No.
And then I think the meta ended up being Samus was the best character because her basic beam was the strongest out of all of them. So like, you know how like you could pick up weapons in that game? Like you could pick up the sniper and you could pick up everyone else's
Yeah.
weapons. But because Samus starts off with a basic beam and her basic beam is the best one. Like, so it was, you would basically kill people before they could find weapons.
She didn't have to work, yeah.
Yeah, she was basically an all-rounder, but an all-rounder where the base power beam weapon is her strongest weapon. And because it's the strongest, you would just kill people before they could find their weapons.
There's a meta for that game.
Yeah, there was a meta for that game. I remember studying it and going like, it's not worth it. This game's not fun to play.
Yeah, I bought that game and Phoenix Wright 2. And Phoenix Wright 2 was the right choice.
Yes, Phoenix Wright is a good-ass series.
Just started playing.
I haven't played a game in it where I did not like it.
Yeah, I got the HD trilogy or whatever on
Yeah.
PC. So with like all the nice updated drawings and it's all HD, but it still has the sick 16-bit music. So
Nice.
Yeah.
and that game just gets right into it too.
It's so
crazy.
good.
It kind of reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like how like it's like it knows it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah,
And
you
that's fine, like it revels in it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I found out like only recently that the point of the Phoenix Wright series was the creator of it used to be a lawyer,
Okay.
and like in Japanese culture, they have a conviction rate of about like 95%.
Ridiculous.
Like
yeah.
insanely high, because people would rather take the blame on themselves than shame people and like defend themselves.
Oh.
So the Phoenix Wright series is all a commentary on like how shitty the Japanese legal court system is for lawyers who are trying to defend people. Because the people who try to defend themselves, you're gonna lose because your defendant's gonna admit guilt. Yeah, admit guilt, even though they're not guilty. So
why?
Because in Japanese culture, it's like it would be shameful to defend yourself if blame is put onto you. Like it's way too much of a bother to like try to find someone who's actually. Yeah, it's nuts.
Weird. You don't want to inconvenience somebody?
Basically, it's literally about not inconveniencing people.
You're going to jail.
It's faster to just go like, yeah, I did it.
So
and you're inconveniencing people. And it's considered shameful to do that.
And then if you do that, you'll be an outcast of society.
Exactly.
And you just want to belong.
So
it's like every other human.
Same with like being homeless in Japan is the fucking worst. Because you're relegated to like parks, and then you get kicked out of those parks by like people smashing your homes.
Yeah.
And like I know it's not much better anywhere else, but theirs is like especially bad. Yeah, just a bunch of shit with Japanese. But like I love that like games like Phoenix Wright exist for that kind of stuff where it's like this is the ridiculous
people know, right?
It's called art.
Yeah.
Social commentary.
It's social commentary. And then they made like 8 games in that franchise.
Yeah.
So good.
With progressively younger and younger characters. It's like I was a genius who passed the bar at 18. It's like seriously? How many of there are you?
Is that Miles Edgeworth?
Miles did it first. Phoenix did it at like a somewhat normal age of like 23, 24.
I feel like it's because
he's still super young.
Like the characters have to be attractive, I think.
Yeah. And then Apollo did it in future games where he was fucking 18.
What I'm talking about, Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo. Yeah. And then Athena shows up later and she's even younger. Yeah. She's like 16 and she's like doing trials and shit.
How does a 16-year-old know anything about anything ever?
I know.
No fucking.
That's the Phoenix.
Knows anything.
That's like a social commentary on the Japanese like way of life as well. Yeah. Where like anything past like 22, you're fucking old.
Yeah.
Like this lolly culture.
Yeah. Oh, there's that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
and then
so
like,
funny that, like as if you play Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy 8, like everyone in that game is 17 or 18.
Yep.
It's like no, they're not.
No, they're really not.
Any Tales game.
Yeah.
They're 16 bare minimum.
It's like a 16-year-old knows anything about.
Like,
the world.
Yeah, I know.
I think Tales of Berseria had the oldest cast like by far.
Which is the best.
Yeah.
That's why I want to play that game so bad.
And that's why what's his face in Vesperia is cool too.
Yeah.
The drug guy.
Yeah.
Yuri Lowe,
they always call him old, even though he's like 30.
Yeah.
Oh, Raven, yeah.
Raven, yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking the
Archer guy.
Yeah.
The pervert.
Yeah.
The classic pervert.
The token pervert.
Yeah. Wasn't he like wasn't he basically just another version of your favorite character from? Yeah, he was the Zealous of that game, and he was my favorite character.
He even betrays you.
Yeah, he even betrays you, and you even boss battle him.
Yep, just like Zealous.
Just like Zealous.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That was like my favorite part of the game because like he was super cool when he showed up.
So chill. And,
yep.
That was a good twist.
That was my favorite part of playing Tales of Symphonia for the first time with you and Andrew.
Yeah.
When Zealous like when Zealous first betrays you, like you guys looked at me and I was like, oh shit, we're gonna be now.
We're gonna be now.
I love I like revealing twist endings like when you're playing a game for the first time with your friends.
There you go.
Totally.
I better not get by this bad thing.
No, yeah. There you go. No, I really want to play Tales of Berseria on the show too.
Yeah.
Because like that game is so
I think
cool.
I have it on Steam.
Do you have it on Steam?
I think I do. I think I got it on sale during a sale.
Whoops.
Whoops. Hold on. There it is.
Thank fuck.
There it is. Reload.
I'm gonna check right now. I'm pretty sure I have it.
I played the beginning of it. It's good.
Yeah.
It feels very...
Did you get past like where the story starts and like you...
A little bit. It
Okay.
felt very button mashy, but I just need to...
Get into it a little bit more?
I need to get into it.
I just like that the main character is like such a bitch.
Yeah.
But like deservedly so.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Oh, sick.
Well, they lock her in a pit and force her to eat people.
Yeah, I know. Eat
It's
monsters.
so dark.
Yep. Well, they tell her to eat monsters because she is one.
Yeah, they're eating people.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah,
Yeah.
they throw criminals down there.
They sure do. And she was just a normal person when they
Yeah, she was-
captured her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then it also has my favorite scene that I've seen in that game where it's like, Daniel, get her. And it's just like this little kid. It's like, ah. And she just boots the kid in the forehead. Like, seriously, like roundhouse kicks him into the head. And he just falls over and it's like fantastic. Great.
Oh yeah, I got it when it was 75% off.
Yeah, that will do it.
Look at how cute the boos are.
I know. Ah.
Oh yeah, they're so cute. I love.
Ah.
I love how.
Ah.
Very like not personalized.
Stylized.
Looks like they have personality.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they,
stylized. That's the word.
okay, stylized, yeah.
A lot of detail that makes it look really good. Real
Yep.
good.
There you go. There you go. Ooh,
The
smashed
fucking plastic bags.
I know the plastic bag ghosts.
They're gusties. They're like...
They look. Are they supposed to be bags though?
No, they're just ghosts.
I thought they were plastic bags, like
Yeah,
grocery bags.
they look like plastic bags.
These guys are cool too. Look at these guys.
Yeah. Nah.
Man.
I love these little characters, and like they never came back. It sucks.
Yeah, hey, I want that guy in Smash.
Yeah.
I want Bravo in Smash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bravo.
I'm surprised there's not like a Yoshi Story map or something, or Yoshi's Island map
Yeah.
that has like some of these weird characters just floating around
No kidding.
like assholes. Look at these
They have
assholes.
like Yoshi. Like there's Yoshi's Island.
There's Yoshi's Island,
A level.
but isn't Yoshi's Island just the name of the place in Super Mario World?
Yeah, probably.
it's both.
Yeah.
Well, no, it is a Yoshi's Island level because like Shy Guys fly by and they have like
Yeah.
coins hanging and stuff, and it has fucking Randall the cloud.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what he's called.
That's his given name.
He saves people, but he also taketh away. Don't rely on Randall.
Don't rely on Randall.
If you rely on him, he won't save you. He only saves you when you don't expect it.
Yeah.
Really, speaking of Smash Bros, MK Leo lost a major tournament to Samsora a few weeks ago, so fucking Peach came
Fucking
first.
Peach.
Finally.
Peach in first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo. It was so cool. I was so happy for Samsora.
Peach is like one of those other like high tier characters that like just needs
Well, she
to pop.
yeah. She needs to top more.
But she's just so hard to use.
Yeah.
Like, I've been playing Hero so much, and I'm like, it's just so nice not having to worry about tech.
Every little
everything I
detail,
do.
yeah.
Like, everything Peach does, you have to do some kind of tech, and it's just...
Yeah.
I think that's why I get so frustrated sometimes. It's like, I'm not doing what I want to do, because it's really hard to do it, even though I've played this character for years. It's
Yeah.
still hard to do. When I play Hero, he just does it.
He just does the thing.
Ah, shit.
Did you forget a thing?
I did forget a thing. Well, I'm
Okay.
not supposed to activate that ladder this time.
Okay.
I'll show you why.
This is a good song.
Yeah, it's a
Actually really
good
like
change
the
on
song.
the Ghost House theme.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Because they could have just gone with the other one from Super Mario World, and
Yeah.
they didn't.
Well, they didn't go for anything in Super Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing
Like the fact that like this
Super
game
Mario
doesn't take
World at all.
anything from Super Mario
Yeah.
World, it's just the pseudo sequel to it. Because Yoshi was so
Now
popular.
I can go here. Oh, rip. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, what thing do they bring back other than, like, those buttons? Or, like...
The signposts a little bit,
Yeah.
and like the arrows.
No!
Stop it! Stop it!
Well, I need to get past.
And then you gotta reset the switch. Wait, can you step on those dudes when they're not springed out?
You can. You just can't kill them though.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Now you go.
Bleh. Bleh.
You squeeze. Oh yeah, they took out timers too in these. I forgot to realize
Thank
that.
fuck for that. 'cause
Yeah.
What's the point?
Well, it doesn't add anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Well, it forces you to run through the level, which is part of game design in that, like, you don't want them just exploring the level.
Why not?
I know. But, like, that's Super Mario World, though. Their level design was a lot simpler
That'd
than...
be so bad in
Yeah.
this, because like you're supposed to explore. You're supposed.
I know,
to
but, like, that's the difference between Yoshi's Island and Super Mario World.
I guess.
In these games, you're like, rewarded for exploring by finding, like, all the red coins and, finding the flowers and stuff, right? Whereas Super Mario World was more like find the secret exit and like find a secret world, and then you beat that world as fast as possible too,
Like,
right?
if I want to speed a game, I will.
Yeah.
You know what?
When's the last time I sped any games? I think it was Metroid Fusion. I got really good at speeding through because I played it so much.
Yeah.
I love that game. Fuck, Metroid Fusion's so good.
That was nice.
Nice. Nice. Ooh.
Nothing.
The true exit?
That's
That just brings you back to the door.
Great!
Wait, you came through the pipe, didn't you? Did you come through the pipe?
I don't...
Where did you come from?
Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
There you go.
Okay.
Let's do the door. Oh, the door.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Gotta find a
The hell is
switch.
wrong with that boo?
Why?
He's blind.
Well, what?
What the? You have to hit a switch.
I can't even kill this guy, can I? Let's see here. No, he just gets more pissed
Oh, he
off.
gets inflated. There you go.
Okay, so I want this first.
Yeah.
Okay, baby. Alright. Now.
Throw some egg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, there you go.
No, you have to collect them. Bullshit.
Yeah, that is a blindfolded
Yeah, I
boo.
thought it was like a kind of boo, with like a big
Yeah, I thought I thought the blindfold was a big dumb mouth.
That's what I thought.
Like, ha, 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 ha.
I was like, okay, interesting choice.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Very off the Mario brand style of artwork.
Yeah. Come check out the weird boo house.
Hi. Hi, baby boy. Howard the
I love
boy.
how people are just okay with the Mario Bros. World being nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Like, even
whatever.
Odyssey, like, it's just absurdist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just surreal.
It does not matter what exists.
Check this out. I'm gonna check
The
this
birth
out,
of
make
King
it
Boo.
It's not, actually. This is bigger.
Yeah, this is just bigger Boo. But that's where they got the idea from. Or no, I guess they had big Boos in Super Mario World, so he's not even that big.
Yeah, he's not even that big of a
Well,
boo.
give him a sec.
Yeah, you get angry and bigger. Oh, there's the boy. I think the movie or the music is like
so happy.
so goofy and
Yeah.
dumb. It's like you're playing a game show rather than fighting a boss.
Yeah, well, remember the last music?
Oh yeah,
Like, it's
Yep.
just so...
super intense when you're fighting a bunch of lemons.
Yeah!
I love you too. I love you too.
I think you just pass right through him. Yeah, you can.
So long as you're facing them.
Batos.
You need some Batos,
Batos.
some
Oh,
Batistas.
God.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you.
That was farm eggs, no big deal.
No, I love his face
Pop.
before he popped. That was so cute. His little snaggle tooth. I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, what's that snail tooth look like? Let's watch the instant replay on your phone.
Yeah, here it comes. He has like little Charlie Brown hair.
Yeah. Why is that music so delightful? Just the menu music.
That just gets better and better as you get further in. Adds more
It's
parts to
like
it.
a 5-second loop.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh god.
okay.
Got it.
Alright, we fixed it.
This
No
was the first game
problem.
I got on my Game Boy Advance.
No problem.
Now that I think about it. No, Wolfenstein was, because I got it for my birthday.
Oh man.
Is that a regretful game?
Well, I didn't ask for it. They just got it for me because they're like, it's a shooting game. Matthew
What
would
was
like
my
this.
first Game Boy Advance game?
I never asked for this.
Was
They
it
did But it gave me headaches.
it might have been Wario Land 4.
Really?
My
Yeah.
first Game Boy Advance game was Super Mario Bros. 2, and also Rayman. The Rayman game.
Oh yeah, they remade the Rayman
It
game
was
from
so
the
much better
PlayStation.
than Super Mario Bros. 2. Like even like I was even subscribed to Nintendo Power at the time, and they were like, "Yeah, this game sucks compared to Rayman." Sorry, Mario. Like I know you're.
Yeah. Oh man, fucking Nintendo Power, man. It was like $12 for a year of that subscription.
I know, like how they even. Well, I guess they didn't stay in business.
No, they really did not. I really wish I had the first and last issue though, because that was like a really cool send up.
Yeah. That's cool though, because now they have the Nintendo Power podcast. I think.
Do they?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh man.
It's called Nintendo Power.
This is such a trap. Because like if you
Oh, if you slam through it, you go
slam
all the
you
way
die.
through.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to break the box? Oh, you have to move it over to there. Okay.
It's a trap. Guess the movie.
Star Trek.
Oh, idiot! It's Doctor Who.
Oh, fuck.
Well then.
Yeah, perfect.
I think you missed a red coin. Yeah.
There you go.
Good man.
Well, he missed a bunch of other shit in that box, too.
Well, he had no choice about that. Well,
It's
maybe
just,
he
it's
did.
just a bonus room.
Okay. Alright, it was a key for the
It's
bonus
just a
room.
bone ass.
Bone ass. Bonar.
I love how that works.
Yep. The first time I think Nintendo did something like that
Good boy, Howie.
in one of their games.
I like to see.
How old is this game?
93? 94?
90 years old.
If it was 94, that would be insane. Because that's when Super Metroid came out. That's when Earthbound came out. That's when
Yeah.
FF3 came out. If
'cause
this
I
game
know
came out
this
that
is-
year too. That would be crazy.
This is a late release on the Super Nintendo. I remember that
Yeah.
much.
Alexa, what year did Yoshi's Island Super Mario Bros. World 2 come out?
And Knuckles.
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island is a 1995 platform.
95?
95.
Was this out when the wow?
It's like a year before PS1,
Yeah. Year before N64 as well.
which is pretty crazy. So it was a late release game. That's why.
Yep.
That's why.
No.
That's why they knew what they were doing on this one. Because they're like,
Yeah,
we know
that's
the
why it looks so
potential.
fucking good.
We know what it's capable of doing. So we're
Like
gonna-
this is them putting out like peak Super Nintendo games.
Exactly.
What else came out in 95 on the Super Nintendo?
There can't be.
I'm
much.
looking up a list right now because
can't
like
be
it can't be much. That's not a toy.
Yeah, it's a toy
Not a
for-
toy.
it's a toy
Oh,
for kitties.
oh, pull the mic.
Not a toy.
There. Okay.
What? Hey! You fucker! You're gonna die.
Yeah, now you will die for this.
Good lord. That's if it ambushes you like that.
No kidding.
Oh.
That one was rough. Hey, I like the brown Yoshi.
Yeah, look at him.
So many different colors.
I wonder if it's like a slightly different shade for each one, right?
Oh wow, 95 is still a very good year for Super Nintendo games.
Oh, really?
We have we have Yoshi's Island, we have Chrono Trigger,
Yeah.
we have Donkey Kong Country 2,
Damn.
Wow.
we have Dragon Quest 6
Okay, I'm sure that was big.
in Japan, yeah. Castlevania Dracula X,
Wow, really?
Kirby's Avalanche, which was Puyo Pop,
Oh yeah.
Tales of Fantasia,
Whoa.
Tetris Attack is a good one, Earthworm Jim 2,
Damn.
Clock Tower was on the NES,
Yeah.
Super NES. I did
Yeah,
not
it
know
was.
that.
Yeah, it was.
Weird. Trials of Mana. Another
We
Mana
should
game.
play some spooky games in October.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I'd be
that'd be
down for
fun.
that.
Such as?
Dead Space.
Tits.
Oh, that's a classic.
So good.
Oh man,
I have a few scary games. I love scary games.
I'm trying to think of like scary games that are also like super fun.
Actually scary.
Yeah.
Like not just scary, but also like fun to play. Like Dead Space is one of those.
It is actually one of
Or like
those.
it's fun to play, but it's also fucking
Like
scary.
it's so satisfying. Like Brian, have you ever played Dead Space?
No.
Like the aliens in it, the way you kill them is by dismembering them.
Cool.
So,
Like that's the only way you can
Yeah,
kill them.
If you shoot their head off, they'll still come at you. So you
Yeah.
actually have to shoot their limbs
Whoa.
off to kill them. Yeah.
Their head counts as a limb though too.
Yeah, it does
So
count.
like,
But it's so satisfying too,
Yeah.
because it's like you just see them getting blah, 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 and it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, but also
Dead Space 2
terrifying.
also has one of the creepiest and best intros to an enemy I've ever seen in a video game. Cause like they use like an in-universe cutscene to show you how the enemy works. And like in the creepiest fashion possible.
Which enemy? I can't
The
remember.
exploding babies.
Oh yeah, oh fuck those babies.
Yep.
Fuck those babies.
Yep.
When you go to the nursery for the
You go to the
first time,
nursery and like
oh.
you see like a survivor in like the daycare center.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Come here, sweetie. Come here." And she's like beckoning the baby to come closer. And it's like, "There you go." And she hugs it and then it blows up.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it's like, yeah, that shows you don't let the babies touch you.
Exactly.
Because they will blow up.
Exactly. Yeah, like so cool. Like that's how you do a horror game.
Yeah. Like use a cutscene to not only show you how the enemies work.
It's not even a cutscene. It's in
Yeah,
game.
it's in game. Like
Yeah.
you watch it.
Yeah,
like
you're watching
you
it through
stand there,
a-
watch it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, how did I do that?
Yeah. It's yeah. Dead Space. I like Dead Space 1 because it was.
And then yeah, Dead Space 2 is just better.
Dead Space 2
But
is
like,
better.
and then
It
Dead
plays
Space 3
on.
was awful because
3 is
EA
terrible.
got way too involved and they were like, put co-op in it.
Yeah.
All the kids like the co-op.
You know what's scary? Co-op.
Having a friend with you helping you.
Yeah, that's so scary.
That's so scary.
Yeah, I didn't even play Dead Space 3.
No one should.
Even though like Dead Space 1 and 2 are like some of my favorite games.
They're so good. They're
Once
so
I saw
good.
co-op, I was like, nope,
Nope.
it's not scary. As soon as you
I-
introduce another person helping you, what, is that
And have
scary?
Isaac talk and go like, fucking shit!
Yeah, he does talk in 2,
A little bit.
but it's just, but he only talks as much as he's supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. It's enough.
Yeah. Let's see what scary games I have. I have Bloodborne.
That kind of counts.
It's just scary because it's fucking hard. Let's see.
It's just
I
got
like
creep.
the monster design.
It's just got
Yes.
creepy enemies. I have Steam games that are Catherine. The fears of having cheating on your girlfriend.
Yeah, legit.
Oh, Catherine.
It's getting a-
Catherine Remastered is coming out this week.
Oh yeah, it's like yeah, it's over.
Yeah, because there's Catherine with a Q now.
Really?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
There's Catherine.
I already have Catherine on PS3.
I know. There's no point in getting it. Like you get like. Then again, there's 5 new endings.
With the art book and soundtrack,
Hell yeah, dude.
because Atlas is awesome and they just release their shit with free things.
Yeah, that's what they
Like,
do.
This was the regular edition. It
Yep.
came with an art book and a soundtrack.
Yep, that's Atlas for you with like fucking quality out the
And
ass.
the PS3 had the better cover because it has the blue.
Yeah. It has the Catherine that everyone wants, the bad Catherine. With the funnier ending out of all of
Yes,
them.
I love that.
You fucking become the king of hell!
You're fucking your succubus. And like, you don't really want to become the king of hell. You're just like, okay.
You're just like, cool, I guess I beat Satan?
Maybe I don't have that many scary games.
Yeah, that's the thing. All my scary games are on Steam.
I guess that's like I have.
I'm willing to buy something. Yeah, Resident Evil. I have Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I have that on every phone.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like one of my favorite.
Oh, I love these eggs. Hold up.
Bar!
Yeah.
I would love to play Parasite Eve. I've never played that game before.
Oh, I heard those games are weird.
Like Square Enix's take on survival horror.
Yep.
So it's an RPG.
So it's an RPG horror game.
Yeah.
But like the system is weird because like you use
Is Square Enix like contractually obligated to make RPGs? So
they own IDOS now, so that means they have Tomb Raider.
Yeah, Tomb Raider and Deus Ex.
Yeah, they have Deus
That's just
Ex.
because they bought it.
That's just because they bought it, yeah.
No, Square Enix, like, if they ever go outside the traditional JRPG, it'll be like an action RPG.
Yeah, exactly.
like that game with just what's it with the vampire Vincent? Like he.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, that's an action RPG.
It's an action RPG shooter. Yeah.
Yep. And not good.
No. I remember actually playing it a few years ago, and I was like, it's not as bad as I
As you remember,
thought,
but
it's still not good.
no.
The gameplay is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, sure.
because I'm a sucker for like RPG shooters.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Borderlands, I've never really got into.
I
Borderlands.
liked Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought it was funny.
I know, yeah. Well,
And I
actually,
feel
yeah.
like Borderlands the pre-sequel did the right thing of people were talking about in Borderlands 2. It's like, we wish our characters would talk more. And so they did that in Borderlands the pre-sequel.
That's cool.
Where like your player characters talk in the cutscenes.
Yeah.
And depending on who you have there, they'll interact with the cutscene specifically.
I love shit like that.
cool.
That's what I loved about Final Fantasy games. 'Cause depending on who's in your party, you get different dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, Chrono Trigger too.
Cause, yeah, Chrono Trigger did that
exactly.
first.
Yeah. Chrono Trigger is.
That is a landmark game
It's really
for
good.
RPGs.
It's just a really good RPG because. It's
But like, I
random-
can't believe they haven't done that battle system again since then.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's random encounters, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because they're in the same spot every time.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a new. Like, it doesn't transition to a battle screen. You just
Yeah,
go right into
you're
it.
just right into it,
That's- I don't
and
know.
positioning is important in the fight too. So you wait for enemies to walk next to each other so you can hit them both with one attack.
That's why I couldn't get into the. It was boring to watch for me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it just seems so bare bones.
Well, I guess the downside of having in-game fight scenes like that, you just didn't get the cool animations, and I'm a sucker for that shit.
Yeah.
Like Golden Sun, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
Those giant fucking like monsters, like just like fucking Judgment. Here we go. How about we blow up the planet to kill these two like fucking like plant monsters?
See, and that's what's good about RPGs for me is the spectacle.
I love the spectacle in my RPGs, so long as it doesn't go on too long.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Chrono Trigger had some sweet moves.
it did.
Because they had the combination.
Yeah, they had the combination moves, but like they were still
cool.
like in scene.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a lot of like
Like
cool.
you would like jump up and stab them, and then
Yeah.
lightning would come shooting out. What I would like to see is like a remake of Chrono Trigger.
I would love a full remake of Chrono Trigger. Whee! The Shy Guy coming up after that was perfect.
I would like to see,
Like it hatched in the egg and went, wee!
I'd love
Goodbye!
to somehow see Axis crossed with Square Enix to remake Chrono Trigger. Like with the Dragon Ball Fighter Z engine.
Oh fuck.
Imagine like the
Oh
Chrono
fuck.
Trigger and
Axis
that.
Arc System
Arc
Works doing
Sys, yeah.
any fucking animation for like an RPG
'Cause that would
be
integrate-
so good.
Dude, that just goes hand in hand. Doing that art style.
Matt, you're giving me a game I want and I know I'm never gonna have.
Oh no, they'll never.
Just an Arc System fucking RPG, turn-based RPG
Hell yeah.
with like sick-ass animations.
Actually, they're new.
Oh, a game is coming out like either this week
Their
or
new
next
fighter?
week. No, fucking the team who did Skullgirls.
Really?
Their new
Is
turn-based
Indivisible
RPG.
coming out?
Indivisible's coming out.
It's actually coming out.
Yeah.
I backed that game.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
fuck
it's
yeah.
coming out in like a week or two.
No way.
Yeah.
I backed it like.
And
5
like
years
it's
ago.
great because it reminds me of like old Mario RPGs where like Mario and Luigi where you press the button and
Yeah.
that button corresponds to the character you're using.
Yeah.
So
And
your
you can combine
combos are
them.
all based on like
Yeah.
I hit top button, this
Yeah.
button, that button, and it's like one
I like
person
that stuff.
juggles
It's
them.
very unique.
And they'll
Yeah.
happen in that order too, so it's like,
Yeah, they attack in that order, and you can line up your combos so like you wait for the animation to time it at the right time, and as soon as the enemy drops, you send out the next guy to do a
Yeah.
combo
Okay,
off the
I-
ground.
I like the car because it goes fast.
Yeah, and look at how goofy it looks with like its little rubber
Looks
wheels.
like a hot dog.
Boop.
Also, I love about that game too is it took a page out of Chrono Cross's book and
Yeah.
it has like 50 characters.
Oh yeah, and they're all voiced by professionals.
Yeah.
They got so many professional voice actors for this game. It's nuts.
And there's so many characters and they're so diverse. There's a character who's a
Ooh, boy.
girl and she just has no arms.
Yep.
And she's just like she has no arms and she like fucking I think she kickboxes or something.
Yep.
it's like what? That's so weird.
Yeah, like
And I love it.
they have a shaman that has like a tiger like wrapped around her body.
that's cool.
She's super cool.
They have like like an Arabian prince who like takes his hat off and it's like a sword.
Yeah, and he just beats people down.
Yeah,
with
he
it.
slaps people with it.
It's such a weird big
Like they have like every sort of like fantasy genre as characters you can pick up along the way.
Yeah.
I think there's like twins are one of them. Like they
I
have.
love Mario's art style too.
I'm gonna look at the list of Indivisible characters because like I need to remember some of these. They look so
The
good.
thing I love about like the stuff that I like is that they always cross over with other stuff I like. Like the people who made Skullgirls, like the lead artist Mariel, she works with Mega 64.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Like
Yep.
she's made shirts for them and she's been in their sketches.
Oh, and fucking like whoever Zone is, he worked on that game too.
Yeah, and he or she. What, I don't know what zone.
We don't know who zone is or what zone
Which
is.
is amazing.
Yeah, I love it to this day. I don't know who the fuck zone is.
All I know is that they're an amazing
I have
animator.
43 lives.
I think you're fine. You've died twice, Brian.
I know, but like, not even in Super Mario World are they that generous with lives, right?
No.
Well, you've gotten one for every bonus stage you've done. You've gotten one for like every one-up you've broken off of like balloons and shit.
Yeah.
You've gotten them for every 100 coins you
I
got.
know, like, I'm so used to like having like extra lives be like super rare, you know, like Sonic
for sure.
or Rayman.
But now it can just be like Super Mario Maker, where lives don't matter.
It's true.
Just play the game and beat it.
This is like, yeah, this is like how like games don't have lives at all anymore.
Exactly. Because
It's
it's the
not-
challenge, right?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter how many lives you have. It should be about the challenge.
Exactly. There's so much waiting. in
So much
Yoshi's Island.
goddamn waiting.
Waiting.
I will always agree with Ego Raptor on that point. I never realized that about. I was so
Yeah,
blinded
any
by
game that makes you sit around and not do anything.
I was so blinded by nostalgia with that game that
Everyone is.
when that game came when
Everyone.
Ego Raptor released that video, I was like, wow, I never realized.
He's so brave.
Yeah,
And
but like
he
I never
is.
realized. And
Wait,
it's
with like
funny.
Ocarina of Time, you mean, right?
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, this is so much fucking waiting. Like that's
Yeah,
not
Ocarina of
gameplay.
Time is not a perfect game anymore.
I love it still,
Yeah.
like just because I know how to beat it and
Yeah.
everything, and like I think my favorite thing about that game was always the atmosphere and the music.
Well, it's like Mario 64, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was the first of its kind. It was super crazy.
It was a trailblazer. Like,
Yeah.
it was a trailblazer.
Yeah, I'm looking at the character list for Indivisible, and like, there's so many fucking characters.
And it's so diverse.
And it's like the cast is like East Indian Asian.
yeah,
So the character you're thinking of is Yan,
yeah,
and like
with
she's
no arms.
she looks like she's Japanese,
Yeah.
and she has like these little pauldrons with like little pauldrons like this, but no arms.
Yeah,
So like she's got this cool little vest with like pauldrons over
yeah,
here.
that's and so it kind of
Yeah.
looked like
diverse characters done right are really.
Oh no, like you have
like,
people.
Red Dragon Inn.
Oh, I love Red Dragon Inn. Yeah.
Like the characters are just so diverse, but they all look so cool and good. You just want to be
Exactly.
all of them.
Yeah, these are
Exactly.
all like yeah, you can see that all these characters are fantasy from like literally all parts of the world. So you have like Vasco, who's like he looks like a gunslinger, like a Western gunslinger.
yeah.
You have people like George, who's literally just a knight in like armor. You have Phoebe, who looks like a fucking beef ass Valkyrie. Yeah. Like she looks so huge. Look at her. Look at Phoebe. She's so cool.
Huge.
You have like Naga Rider, who's basically like a Power Ranger.
Naga Rider.
Yeah, Naga Rider.
Kamen Rider.
Yeah, like Kamen Rider.
Yeah, that's what's, and it's a game made by people who fucking love
Love like
games.
yeah.
like it's cool, and it took them fucking forever to make.
Took
It's
them
all-
like
it's all
5
2D
years.
Animation too. It's
Yeah.
all hand drawn 2D
Well,
animation.
Yep.
it took Iga like a lot of time to make Bloodstain, right?
Yeah. Well, it took him
Years.
3-4
It's probably
years.
3 years, I think. But I think that's about. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's about right.
On top of the fact that like they're showing off Indivisible as like a game that has a lot of exploration.
Yeah.
Which like I really respect about that because like that's my favorite part about the like a lot of games. Like it's a Metroidvania but like with RPG battle sequences.
That's cool.
I got a text from my other friend Joel. He's like, "We found Alyssa in anime form, and it looks exactly like Alyssa."
Let's see it.
Oh, that's incredible!
Like, exactly like
It's
Alyssa.
like if she's in Fire Emblem.
That's
Oh my
insane.
No, she just looks like she's from Sailor Moon.
Yeah, like it looks just like her.
It
It's
looks
like the
just
same-
like her.
Like the same lips, same nose, same eyes. That's so.
Oh, that's
crazy.
nuts! It's anime Alyssa.
I just replied with "lol, holy shit."
Where's it from?
Whoa. And it's funny too because like Joel's not really an anime guy at all.
No.
Where the hell he found this?
And Alyssa.
That is so animal.
Anna Melissa.
That's so funny.
Yep, Indivisible looks so
Indivisible.
indivisible.
What is the release date? Because I'm gonna be playing that.
Yeah, let's see.
Holy crap! That's so. I'm excited. Oh man, I'm actually really
Yeah.
excited to sit down and play a good RPG. because
A good new RPG.
Yeah, brand new, and because I downloaded the beta for it, like when I first.
It's coming to Switch.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I probably pre-ordered it for PS4.
Yeah, you probably did.
I would much rather have it on Switch.
It's cheaper on PS4 for some reason.
Yeah, so we're playing next time.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh man.
October 8th.
Okay, so in a month.
So in a month.
Sweet. That's awesome. Oh man.
That's all. Yeah, I didn't back the game at the time because I didn't have money.
I didn't either, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
Plus, I backed Them's Fighting Herds, the My Little Pony fighting game.
Yeah.
Or like the one where like Lauren Faust was like, hey, I know you can't legally use My Little Pony characters, so I'm just gonna make you your own characters.
Yeah.
And they're like, fucking yeah, you will. Hell yeah, we're making this game now.
Yeah, because Hasbro sucks.
Yeah, because Hasbro's
You know
shitty.
what, Hasbro owns Death Row Records now.
I did not know that.
Hasbro,
why?
Records?
Hasbro can now release like Dr. Dre albums. They own Death Row Records.
What?
What? Why?
Yeah.
That is like some capitalist scary bullshit. You are a toy company.
You are
a toy company.
You're not a rap group. You're an action figure. You are children's playthings and magic cards.
And magic cards.
Transformers, they're collectibles.
Yep. Nothing.
That's so crazy.
That makes
weird?
no
They're like
sense.
They're like the Disney of like weird collectible shit. Shit.
Kidnapped a baby, but he didn't lose any stars, so
You sure about that?
I think it didn't show you losing any stars. Smash it to pots.
Well, I need to smash the pot because that's where the keys are.
Yes. Smash it to pots.
Okay, fuck off.
Fuck off. Oh, now now you've lost stars. Can you ground pound them?
You can.
It's just finding a spot to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, right between. Thread the needle.
Or jump on them 3 times, I guess. Bitch.
I'm not super.
Wait. Go back down. Look at that face. It's like blowing a bubble.
Idiot. Oh, so good.
Where's the key?
Where the key?
There it is.
Maybe there the key? It's probably always in the last jar you smash. As
No,
is
it's-
the Nintendo way.
Not necessarily. There we go. Watch it like disappears.
Just bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, I guess we did play scary games last year.
We did. They were all free ones.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
Those are some
fun.
good ones.
The problem is, one of the ones we played, we didn't see the joke ending for it, which is too bad.
Which one was it? The one?
Death Falls.
Death Falls.
So like we played this game where like you're just like running through a factory and then like you're running through a hotel and then you get to like the last boss area and like you see a dude chase you down the hallway and then like he trips and falls down and then the game ends. You don't remember it because like I remember playing it because like you weren't looking at it because you were scared. You're like, oh, I'm not looking. I'm gonna look away. And then we hear the monster go, "Arr!" And we look up and he's falling on the ground, and we missed him actually falling down. Oh.
Hey, fuck her.
Can you eat though?
I just gotta push him over.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. Can't eat those.
Didn't like that.
Whoa. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh, it was a group chat, so right away Stacy, I think, might have known.
Oh,
Which
okay.
anime is that? Rose of Versailles? That's what she said.
Oh.
You know what that Rose of
I do not. That sounds like an anime version of a European novel.
Yes. It must be a French novel.
Yep.
The Treaty of Versailles. That is so funny. I love that song. Oh yeah!
Hey!
Correct. Despite how long it took.
Hell yeah.
Despite all my rage.
Still got 100% today.
Yeah, motherfucker. It's too bad that Pronoplat one like is so oh, the little Yoshi down there. Like the Pronoplat level is so like far away, like
it's like world 5 of 6.
World 5, yeah. Like I want to kill him so bad. I haven't done it. Like
yeah, but you've seen it done.
Yeah. I just want to do it on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this time we'll save it properly, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I wonder if Mario World did actually, like, it probably has your save file. We just didn't do a save state. I think that's what. I think if we loaded it up, it's probably still there. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Well, that monkey's design carried through to Mario 64, didn't it?
Yes. It's the Zukiki.
Yeah, the Ukiki. Eat the monkey. Slap the monkey. Pet the monkey. Did I already talk about that I was watching this show called The Boys? Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that show's good. We're gonna watch an episode.
Cloud freaking out in the background.
He's hiding too, he's embarrassed.
Watch this.
Boop.
Oh,
He went to sleep.
you look so sad.
Oh, he's eating more watermelons.
Yeah, and these are half watermelons because they've already eaten half of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that chewing noise them eating the watermelon?
No, it's the mud.
Oh, it's the mud you're slapping your feet on.
You can drown. Oh yeah, they do drown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh my God, that's so dark.
Wow.
Okay, let's get a clear view of him drowning.
Oops, I need to-
Oh.
There you
Give me
go.
your watermelon. I need to watch your friend drown.
Maybe. Okay, fuck. Hold on. Okay, come here. I'm taking you to the water.
Wow.
Bleh. What the fuck?
You bounce on them.
When does it die? Oh, there
No.
we go.
He's an egg now.
You didn't eat the froggies.
Circle of life.
Circle. The circle of life. Yoshi eats everything.
Yeah.
I feel like Yoshi as a predator would dissolve this island very quickly.
Yeah.
Just eats
Dude,
everything.
like, it's not like this guy's like he doesn't have any natural predators like piranha
No.
can eat him. And,
It's more that like he has shy guys and people trying to kill him.
And monkeys.
Then again, Yoshi meat might be delicious. You don't know.
that's true.
Use the monkey.
Ooh. So
Well, generally, how does lizard or amphibian taste? I guess frogs are pretty tasty.
yeah,
I've heard they're very tasty. I think they're sort of chickeny.
they are like chicken.
Yeah.
As you probably heard, but like they're a lot gooier, I guess. Like they're a
Yeah.
lot more tender.
So it's like a cross between chicken and fish,
Yeah.
maybe.
I
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what a frog is, a chicken
Yeah.
fish.
Pretty much.
On a chemical level.
Yeah, I mean, birds used to be
It's not bad.
dinosaurs.
Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat it again, knowing what it is. But
Yeah.
like, it was okay. Ah.
Are they gonna help you or are they gonna?
No, they are not.
Yeah.
These are monkeys. They're only malicious. Bang, bang, bang.
Like
bang.
real monkeys.
Okay. What if I? Indestructible monkey.
Indestructible monkeys. They're working too well as a team. Yep.
Watermelon.
Give me the melon.
Shit, no.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Well, you got all your flowers.
I did. I don't know if I got all my red coins though.
No,
All
you
red
did
coins
not.
in The foliage.
I didn't hear the. Yeah.
Foliage.
Oh, you did. Oh
I
shit!
hit that last time.
You didn't get hit by that monkey.
I fucked up.
Monkey.
I fucked up. Monkey.
Monkey.
Look at all this foliage.
Wait, are the Yoshi's always in the same color order?
I don't know.
I never looked into that.
It's a
foliage, Mom.
That's what I said.
Foliage.
Foliage.
Leave it to... What does she
Leave
say?
it to Lisa.
Our little walking library.
Yeah. Foliage.
Mom, it's pronounced foliage.
Yeah, you can't escape Lisa, our little walking library. Escape.
I think I was talking about it at like a party of yours earlier, but like I still love the line. Lisa made this thing at summer camp, but I don't understand what it does. It just keeps going faster and faster. She made a perpetual motion machine.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Yep.
No! Oh, wow.
You threw the baby closer to the sky.
Fine, fuck it, get out of
Fine,
here.
leave.
I can play this game as intended. How much fun would this game be without Mario? So good.
That's every consecutive Yoshi story after this one,
Yeah, that's true.
except for the pseudo sequel, which I was not crazy about.
I played it. It's alright.
Which? Yoshi's Island DS.
Oh yeah.
It's alright. You could be DK
And Wario and
Isn't
all
that
these
Super
other-
Mario
all these
64
other
DS?
characters that don't matter.
Isn't that Super Mario 64 DS? Where you can play Luigi and Mario?
that is Super Mario 64 DS.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, that is just
You can play as Wario in Mario in Yoshi's Island DS?
Yep, well, he's one of the babies.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't remember what his like superpower is.
He has a magnet that attracts all items towards him.
Right,
That
he's
makes
greedy.
sense, because he's
Yep.
a burrito.
Who was it? It was Mario, Peach, Donkey Kong, and Wario?
I think
that-
he could be Bowser too.
What about
Oh.
Luigi?
Well, Luigi's who you're saving.
Oh.
Just like in this one.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that game was very, like, so-so.
It was super so-so.
It's alright. Like, I don't know.
Just like every Yoshi game they've released after this one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, you don't really hear much about any Yoshi game, except for, like, this one.
Yeah.
Whoops!
Oh, that's another death.
Mabber.
Wow, I can't believe you died 3 times.
47 lives to go. I'm starting here.
Wow, right where you died. Come on, baby.
Oh, I want to be there. I want to be there.
I want to be where the platforms are.
Thank you. There. That's all I wanted. Oh man, there's more stuff there. Ooh. Oh,
What would a platform game be without platform?
fuck! Did anybody actually play that game?
Oh my god. Or any of the new Bubsy games.
There's new Bubsy games.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they're just
Oh, wow.
bad.
Why?
The fact that the jokes in there are like the perfect example of what a non-joke is.
Exactly.
They have to be self-aware, right?
That's the problem.
I don't know.
It's weird. Like, they are, but they're still not funny. Like, the first ones were self-aware, too.
Yeah.
Remember when we made that shitty game?
Yeah.
You know, that one where I kept making a bunch of jokes? Let's make more shitty
Well,
jokes.
what I think they thought is like, wow, all these old games are coming back as remastered.
You want to know what's
newer
worse?
versions. Let's do it too, because then people will like it. It's like, no, you have to be good. Though.
You know,
You're a meme now.
Yeah.
That's not that. The
Like,
meme does not a good game.
Bloodstained worked because it was based on a good game, and like fucking all these other remakes are good because they were based on good games. Bubsy was never good.
no. He was like a weird Sonic ripoff.
Yeah. That could float.
in
for
attitude
sure.
only, and not even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't even do that well. No, yeah, those Bubsy games are just like. I think like what makes it worse is that a company bought the Bubsy license.
Yeah.
So it's not even the original
Somebody
creators.
invested in this.
Yeah, they invested in it only because like they knew that name recognition would be enough to get at least some sales.
Exactly.
And they're great.
They're
to an
right, yeah.
extent.
And you know what's even worse? The opening cutscene is one still drawing.
Oh my god.
That's the opening cutscene. Is a still drawing that slowly pans over to reveal what the rest of the scene is. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah, they're just cashing in on the reboot.
Yep, on the reboot craze.
Craze, that's the word.
But with like no fucking like good game to back it.
No, exactly. Like,
Even the original's not good enough to copy for it to be a good game.
That's my point.
Yeah.
It's like, it's terrible. It's so bad. But it's weird because Bubsy himself, I think, looks like a decent mascot, like a decent character.
I've seen his drawing, he looks awful.
Yeah.
His eyes are like way too, like his pupils are way too small for his eyes, which makes him look like a creeper.
He's just wearing like
his t-shirt has an
With an
exclamation point on it.
Yeah.
That's his cool logo.
Yep.
Like it looks like one of those Halloween costumes where it's got like the character's face on it.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess what I mean is like he has that look where he should be good.
He
I don't know,
could.
he looks like he matches that era. So
Yeah.
like it looks like it might.
He has that aesthetic.
It looks like there's
Aesthetic.
potential.
Like
but there isn't. Like fucking like Arrow the Acrobat.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
or a Restar.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Rystar.
They fit the time they're from. Like,
Yeah.
they look cool and they're like cool kind of hip mascots. But I don't know. Have you ever played an Arrow the Acrobat game?
No,
I haven't either.
I always wanted to.
I can't imagine they're very good because
No.
I've never heard anyone say they've played it. But it looks cool. He looks kind of badass.
Mm-hmm.
He honestly looks like a Sonic character.
Times.
No plus 0.
Oh. Roulette.
Yeah.
Goulet.
Yeah.
Oh, these are fun. I love how you can like shoot these big guys with one seed and they just like keel over and die.
Neppy nuts.
Nippy nits.
Nippy nuts.
Blar.
Man, I miss that game.
Which game now?
Arkham Horror.
Oh yeah. I haven't played that in a while.
That and Seasons. I played that in BC.
Oh, I love Seasons. I love that game.
Oops. Didn't mean to kill you, sir. I meant to throw you into this question thing.
Oh well. What's done is done.
He's like, okay, fine.
Here's a red coin. Leave me alone.
All I do is come out of the water to breathe. You fucking throw an egg at my mouth.
Would you like some chocolate cake? Oh!
I have some trifle if you'd like to try some.
Trifle.
I'm going back in and eat all myself. I got water in it.
There's nothing more Manitoba than trifle.
I don't know. It's a dessert.
It is a dessert, but like it's not like very popular outside of like Mennonite culture.
Trifle.
Trifle.
I want it.
Baby, go away.
Get some more eggs.
Yeah, you really do. I can't get that "Where's my burrito" meme out of my head.
Fuck!
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Little plan.
You're gonna go back and get that red coin?
Yeah. I need some more monkeys though.
Yeah.
Eat the monkey.
Come here. Unfortunately, those monkeys aren't going to come back.
Nope.
There you go. He didn't come back either.
What the fuck?
He'll be way at the beginning. He will be way at the beginning.
Oh.
There he is.
Yeah.
Here I am. Did you try my brother's trifle?
Oh!
Oh!
That's exactly what he said you'd do.
I didn't believe him.
I thought he was.
Why is he Irish now?
Yeah.
I gave him the.
I didn't believe it.
Oh Jesus!
He made you a nice trifle. And you threw an egg in his mouth.
I fucking trusted you.
Fucking trusted you.
Oh, yeah,
You were my brother.
You're my brother.
I'm going to steal your children. See ya.
Peace out. Oh yeah, I love that. Aren't they like infinite eggs or something like that? Yeah.
They boomerang.
They just boomerang
No
around.
way. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Can I keep harvesting them? Fuck it. I'm going to do that.
Where'd he go? There he is.
Oh, fuck.
Don't take my
Where's
baby.
Yes. More?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Get a whole roster.
It's like a fucking like a metal slug power up.
Just keeps going faster and faster.
Boomerang baby.
Boomerang baby.
Fuck, I love that about Metal Slug.
That's another game we should play on the show.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so.
Do you still have that Wii version?
I absolutely do.
Metal Slug Anthology? Fuck yeah, best game
Yes.
I remember us putting lots of hours in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were terrible at it, but it was so hard.
I was good at the game.
Yeah.
I was not.
I think I have I have 2 Wiis, I think.
Of
I
course.
need to get rid of one.
Everyone's got a Wii.
Yeah. Actually, though.
No, like, actually.
I think
You missed out on the helicopter, Brian.
you missed out.
I missed out, I mean...
Yep. Whatever, you're not 100%ing shit.
I am not. I tried when I owned the game. What the hell? Hi-ya! Ooh, they blocked them.
Whoop, woo. Hey!
Convenience!
Can I keep these guys throughout the game? Oh, I didn't miss out. Thanks.
Haha.
Great!
That's what I always wanted. Can I
Du-du.
slice monkeys up in my propellers? Probably not.
I love that stretched Shy Guy. So silly.
He spits seeds.
Weird.
Yeah, that's right, you jump on his head and he spits seeds out.
It's just a weird one of enemy. Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? These sections are okay because you can shoot torpedoes.
Oh, that's cool.
That is actually kind of fun.
Like
Floating
floating torpedoes too.
torpedoes. Are these the first of these fish we've seen in this game? Because they are fucking adorable.
Yeah, why do they
Yeah.
look? They look like
They look like the Homer fish.
Yeah.
Mr. Spockana!
Mr.
Spockana! Konnichiwa.
Oh fuck! Not again.
You got it.
Oops. Ah.
They look like they've just been traumatized.
Yeah.
And these
Help
guys
us!
haven't been traumatized yet.
Help us! Help us! Help us!
It's probably because he sees a fucking submarine with eyeballs coming at him. What? I thought you were just gonna keep.
I thought you were gonna tumble and die.
I was like, is that a thing?
I think it is a thing. Bit I need to get out of this. Ooh, there it is. Yeah.
Come back. Who
Never.
decided that? Why don't we make him?
It's because they play the same song for the whole game and I didn't realize that.
Those fucking crabs. The sheep crabs. These boomerang things are broken.
They're so strong. The frog hit you, released Mario, and then he looked like, did I do that?
I'm sorry. Yeah, you might actually keep the babies until you accidentally pick up some eggs.
I think that baby just died.
Oh shit.
I killed the baby.
You killed the baby.
Oh, I killed the baby.
Oh, that baby is dead.
I remember the first time I saw Austin Powers 2 when Fat Bastard talks about eating a baby.
Yeah.
I remember I had like a nightmare about that, that night. About someone eating a baby.
Oh jeez.
I had like a baby eating nightmare.
Keep your money, keep your mojo. I just want the
And I
baby.
get, I get to eat a baby.
Oh, so good.
I ate a baby.
I ate a baby.
Baby.
I ate a baby.
The other white meat.
Yeah, fuck.
Holy crap.
That's so funny.
Which then makes me just think back of on Wayne's World with one of my favorite jokes, which was improvised by Dana Carvey,
Oh really?
which was, hey Wayne, yeah Garth, did you ever find yourself attracted to Bugs Bunny when he dressed up like a girl bunny? No, Garth. It's like, yeah, me neither.
That's good improv.
That is such good improv.
Because the #1 rule of improv is that you're not supposed to say no.
Yeah.
And then they break that rule, and then he just plays off of it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, me neither.
Shit, guys, I need your help here.
Okay, what do you want me to look at?
Anything.
Okay.
I got the eggs and the ice melons.
I got the 2 clouds.
I got both the eggs, so...
Fuck. Okay. Smells. Egos.
Yeah. Full eggs.
Go down left.
There's a cloud, yeah, down left. And then all the way to the right.
Yeah.
And that's all we got.
And the middle row. Yeah.
All the way to the right, okay.
Flip one over and I'll try to remember if I saw...
That was top.
Top
beside full.
Yeah.
Hell.
Oh, no!
God damn
It was one to the right. It was one to the
It
right.
must have been one to the right then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know where the fire melon is?
I don't know. Go far left. No, you should.
melon.
No, you shouldn't have hit the fire melon first. You should have flipped a different one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I didn't know where fire melon was. I just guessed.
Yeah?
Oh.
No.
It's fine. We got all the ones that we got
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that frog.
Oh, I love this boss battle.
too. I just remember.
You get into his belly!
Prince Froggy's fort.
Poor frog four.
I'm Christian.
Okay, that's cool. So for any castle level, they have unique music. For every castle level. Oh no, never mind. It's back to the classic castle music.
Fuck! Poor fish. Didn't even give me a chance to turn it into an egg. Kill the monkey. Thank you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm good at this game.
Snuck right on in there.
Oh shit.
Brian knows his hitboxes.
Oh fuck. Drown the monkey.
Drown the monkey. Come on, give us the flower. Give us the flower.
You can't fuck this up because you need all 6
Yep.
eggs. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you fuck that up, you're coming all the way back. No, you're getting boarded out.
Eat the monkey. Spit
Wouldn't
the
you just-
monkey.
oh, yeah,
Eat the monkey again.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does Yoshi have thumbs?
Yes, he actually does in this one.
Is he a primate?
Aren't there amphibians that sort of have a prehensile...
Kinda, but those are like to hang on to their mates.
Okay.
Like, newts have that, frogs have that.
Well, doesn't that count then, though, for Yoshi?
I guess, yeah, I guess.
I guess he's an amphibian.
I think maybe.
He's got a stretchy tongue. He might be amphibian.
Lizards have
I know,
such things too.
I mean, if you want to go by the Super Mario Bros. Movie, he's a raptor.
That movie.
He's a dinosaur. Well, he's even a dinosaur in Super Mario World.
Yes.
He's a raptor.
Yeah. It's
Because everything
dumb.
was a raptor back then. Like, post Jurassic Park, everything was a velociraptor.
Remember
Yeah.
what the fucking Goombas looked like in that movie? It was
Oh,
like
God.
those big guys with the small little
They just,
heads.
yeah, they just had like weird, creepy heads.
Yeah.
They're terrifying. Yeah, fuck that movie.
Video
Yeah.
game movies are still just as bad.
Yep.
And out of touch.
It's great.
Castlevania on Netflix was good.
That was good.
Yes.
That wasn't it. Did you finally watch it, Matt?
No,
Oh, come on!
I'm not.
It's almost
I
October.
know. Maybe I'll watch in October.
Okay.
Maybe
Maybe.
later after it's
Yeah,
out.
it's a Halloweeny, sure.
Yeah.
Just watch it. They're gonna announce the next season while on
they're,
October.
they're gonna make it next season. It's already announced.
I know it is, but like it releases in October.
Oh,
Like,
it releases,
yeah.
yeah.
Imagine. There's no way they'd get it done in a year.
No.
So I don't expect to see that.
I find like the older I get, the more I like Halloween the most as well.
Oh,
Yeah, Halloween's
the best
Like, my
fun.
favorite
Halloween's
holiday.
Halloween's the coolest.
I just
holiday.
love the atmosphere.
It's an it's an excuse to eat fucking candy.
It's fun. Like it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to mean anything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just fun
And,
for
like,
the sake of
like,
fun.
There is meaning behind it, like for
Yeah.
some religions, but like it's lost it. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's good.
Exactly. It's
Like
just
it's
a fun
being
tradition.
appropriated and for.
It's literally a harvest festival.
Exactly.
That's
It's just
what
a
it is.
celebration of the harvest.
I'm trying to play.
Oh, you're so cute, baby boy.
Snuggle with everybody.
Oh,
I can't say no.
sweet boy.
Time limit in this game.
When he
that's
puts
fine.
his
Yeah.
head under your hand, it's like,
Oh,
okay, fine.
my face is
Howie,
too much.
Howie.
Okay, yeah, go snuggle, Joel. He's not playing.
You, Howie. Hi, baby. Oh, you're so cute, Howie. Love you. Oh my goodness.
So much better when the cats aren't antagonizing you. Because they act like the victims, but they're not. They're the ones who started.
Kizzy.
And then he's like, oh, you want to play? And they're like, no.
No. I just wanted to hit you.
We want to be imps. That's
Yeah.
what we are.
We just want to annoy you to
Hi,
make us chase you, and
boy.
then you get in trouble for chasing us.
Hey,
I said
baby
mostly
boy.
Morris wants nothing to do with him. Vito loves getting chased, though.
Boy, hi, baby boy. Oh, you're such a
Peanut
sweet
butter
boy.
Exactly. That was so clumsy.
Oh, that's a good boy. Up more. Up more. Can you come up more?
All the
up
way.
more. Yeah. Oh, sweet boy. He's sweet boy. He's sweet boy.
For the viewers at home, we're cuddling with the dog.
Yeah, this is the best. I love this.
This isn't. Yeah.
Oh, he's so.
This isn't conversation. Oh,
He's my sweet boy. I love my sweet boy.
Oh, Matt's
How
my
he-
sweet boy.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, bud. We'll put your feetsies up here. Woo, woo. Okay. Just tumble your way out of my arms.
Come on back.
I love these frogs. They're
I
so
love how you
good.
can just spit them out and they're dead.
Yeah. Blah.
Gone.
Now you get to fight a bigger one.
He's so happy.
You don't actually get to fight a bigger one.
Okay. Something else gets bigger.
Yes. No, something gets smaller.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Brop.
Got him. He's gonna sit right on Brian, hey?
Now punches uvula.
That's hilarious.
That's stomach acid.
He's swallowing Shy Guys.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like he just keeps eating them.
Best part is how his uvula is in his stomach.
Yeah.
Yes. Like a real frog. That's not true.
I was like, I don't know what Brian
I was
said,
like,
but it might be
I
true.
believe you. You know more about frogs than I do.
I don't think frogs have uvulas.
I love how you can just throw it at the side of the wall and it just
It just slides all the way up.
That's so satisfying.
This is so hard.
Well, it's so hard to do perfect.
Yeah.
I love that you don't go up either.
Oh, no kidding. Well, I mean, now Yoshi knows what it's like.
Yeah. I do this to people.
And then he's got the crazy eyes. Look at the crazy eyes.
Like, what the hell just happened to me?
He just got shit out of a frog.
I feel like that needs to come as a meme. Like, I think that would get huge.
I belong here.
Yeah,
I
like,
do
you
this
can
to people,
apply
I
that to
belong
so
here.
many
Like
things.
card games, video games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yoshi, like, what are you doing to people? God, I belong here.
You played Mana Crypt in EDH. This is what I had to do to people. I belong here. I love how they didn't change that audio in the, fuck's sakes. Like, they didn't change the audio in the 3DS version at all, or the DS version.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, the iconic, like, screeching.
Howie. Howie,
What's he doing?
He's just putting his mouth on my... He wants me to pet him, so he's putting his teeth on my fingers.
Oh, I see.
I don't want him to be thinking he needs to bite people to get what he wants. Even though it's very, very playful. Yeah, good licks. I like that. You give him a lick. Not.
Oh,
no
the
lick.
licks.
Don't put your mouth on people unless it's your tongue. He's getting right in there, hey?
Nice.
Yeah. What's
The Howie scream.
The Howie, yeah, the Howie scream.
Howie scream.
It is the Howie.
Oh, bud.
happened?
He fell.
He fell and got stuck in the wall.
He screams at the stupidest. He's such a wimp.
job,
Like
idiot.
he'll get scared and like act like he's like in mortal danger. Like one time I picked him up from behind. Like I didn't pick him up, but like I grabbed his back legs just to be like just to play, and he's like, ah! He was like so scared.
That's like one of my favorite videos on online of like that dude who grabs his pug's ass
Yeah.
and then it farts and then the pug screams and then the guy grabbing the ass screams. It's perfect because the fart is like and the pug goes it freaks out. Howie, come here. Howie, come here, baby.
Howie, come back.
Ooh.
You can blame it all on me.
I want to see this video.
Yeah.
Fuck. Pug
Guy
farts.
grabs pug farts.
Farts.
That's what I looked up.
Guy grabs pug farts.
It could also be a Chihuahua.
Oh really?
But like it's a small dog.
Okay.
Or like a bulldog, something like that. So fucking dumb. Okay, this is the other song.
Oh,
in
this
game.
must be it.
Yeah.
Crank her up.
That's it. That's the whole video.
Fucking it. Okay, how do I? Oh my god.
Dog size!
He freaks the fuck out. What you got in your mouth?
Oh, that's funny.
You're not supposed to chew on this.
You found that again? How do you keep finding that?
That's not a toy.
I need that for
It's not a toy.
Oh, I didn't even know
You
this
can
was
chew
down
on
here.
this.
Oh man, that's funny. Doggo does a scream.
Doggo doesn't scream.
The top comment is, I don't care how often this is reposted, I'm gonna upvote it because it's too funny. They're like, yeah, every time I see it, I watch it at least 10 times. Can't stop hitting that replay.
Oh, man.
Dog's like,
The dog is like, what the fuck?
is everything about this? What's happening? Oh, that's funny.
Oh, the full scream. Like the
Yeah.
human scream gets cut off. Too.
Yeah, I know.
That's the best. Cut off humor's the best. Oh
Yeah,
my
it is.
God.
Oh,
There's a whole Twitter
there's a whole
account.
Twitter account. Yeah,
Based on-
perfectly cut screams.
Yeah. Okay, one more time.
One more time.
Holy shit.
So perfect.
I just got like 6 ups here. Holy
Did you-
shit.
Did you see Oni's video of his dog that he uploaded on Twitter?
His fucking dying chihuahua.
No, not his dying chihuahua. He has a dying chihuahua.
He has a chihuahua that's like 11 years old. He talked about it in one of his playthroughs of something because he was just like, because there was literally a part where he's like, "Hey, Chris, is your dog like alive?" This is like, hold on a second. It's like, "Hey, are you alive?" And he pokes him. The dog moves a little bit. Yeah, he's breathing.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
His chihuahua's like 11 years old.
It's a really funny video that he uploaded of another one of his dogs, and he's like patting it on the bed, and then it like brings its face super close to the camera, and then he cuts it off. It's super funny.
Oh.
Makes me gig. Makes me squee.
Makes me XD.
Oh.
Wrong Super Mario World.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Oh, now I remember this. He's like rubbing his dog's stomach while doing like gun noises, and then he pretends to shoot his other dog. And then the video cuts with the dog freaking the fuck out.
It's like a horror movie the way it's.
Oh, it's so good. Oh man, speaking of horror movies, I just saw Us.
Oh, did you?
It's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It wasn't very scary.
Is that the Peele?
Jordan Peele's second movie. Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't very scary.
it was not as
It
scary.
was a neat idea.
Yep.
I just had trouble understanding it sometimes though too.
I had a family goes on vacation to like a beach, and then a duplicate family of them shows up and tries to kill them,
Okay.
like exact copies of themselves.
Does it have like a message? Like
It does.
that-
It does.
It's about America.
Of
Yep.
course it is.
That's why it's
It-
so us, because
yeah.
U.S.
Yeah.
And there's a part in it where one of the doppelgangers says, "We are Americans."
Yeah.
And that was like the obvious part of it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a social commentary. Got it.
I just don't know what the social commentary was going for.
Like the poor people and like.
Oh,
like
second class citizens?
The class system. in
class system,
America,
okay.
How people are treated.
How does what does that have to do with copies though?
Well, because they're the same people, but
They're the same, but they're treated worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're the exact duplicates of these people, except they're like stored underground and they have no.
They're considered soulless.
They're considered soulless. They're deprived of like their senses and stuff. They can't
okay.
like a lot of them can't speak because they don't
Yeah,
talk
because
to each other because they never learn.
they don't know how.
And they're like kept in these underground tunnels, and they're complete. Everyone has a complete copy of them living underground,
Yeah.
except they're treated worse or something. So it's like a commentary on treating them like poor people.
And even the ending could be a commentary on
I
like
think, at least that's what I took from it.
I mean, like, yeah, that's the point of like art, though, right?
Yeah.
You take it however you want.
Yeah.
Because the message I took away from it is just like how messages and like charity things can be so hollow.
Yeah.
Because like the whole thing with with Hands Across America, because that was like the big thing.
Yes. That's
Where like Hands Across America was just like people got together and fucking like they held hands, but it wasn't truly across America.
No.
It was just people like for 15 minutes in one day going like, look at all this activism we're doing.
Yeah, slack-
Like Earth Day. And
Yeah,
stuff
exactly.
like
It's
that,
slacktivism.
It's
You
slacktivism,
think you're
yeah.
doing something, but you're not.
When you're really not. Yeah.
You're just
Well,
making
like,
yourself feel good.
The
Yeah.
Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
that shit. The shit where
Which
you're like,
actually did turn out to be
It
okay.
did, but you had
But
to
it's
keep
still-
doing it. Though.
yeah,
Like you couldn't just stop at like.
Yeah.
You couldn't just stop it for a year.
Yeah,
Like
it was like,
people-
okay, guys,
Yeah.
we did it.
Like no, people.
yeah. It's
MS
like no,
are
the
still-
problem is still
MS are still
persistent.
suffering from
Yeah,
MS, you
Oh,
fucks.
yeah,
Like
that's
yeah. The problems are persistent.
Yes.
They don't just go away because you
did
brought awareness to it for a month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure that falls under like the same kind of themes. I think that
Probably.
we had. Just like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like
No, but like the second class citizen thing sounds like the right
yeah,
answer.
it kind of falls under the same thing as like people being charitable, but they're not.
Yeah.
And they're saying they think they're helping these people.
Yeah.
but they're just
They-
making themselves feel.
Yeah,
better.
they're making themselves feel good.
It's a cool idea. And I like
Cool idea.
I liked how Tim
But
Heidecker was in it.
yeah, that was great. I saw him in like the opening credits. I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? Every time he shows up, I'm always like, what? Why? Okay. I found out why he was in Ant-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
Because he has this really good show with another guy. You know Neil Hamburger?
Yes,
Well,
kind of.
The show is with the guy who plays Neil Hamburger, and
Okay.
it's a movie review show. It's called On Cinema at the Cinema. Sorry, that's a stupid name.
Yeah.
And it's a fake review show, and like the guy Neil Hamburger, he plays his name is Greg Turkington.
Yeah.
They go by their real names.
Yeah.
And he's like this wannabe like film critic who like hasn't gone past VHS yet, so he's always talking about VHS movies, and he has like his pick of the week, and it's always this obscure bad VHS movie.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
And
Fantastic.
Tim Heidecker's character couldn't care less about movies. He's just using the show to kind of like push his own agenda. And in every season, he's like a different kind of like thing that he's into. So like one season, he's like an all-natural herbalist, a medicine kind of guy. And then the next season, he's like trying to push this new show that he made called Decker. And it's like a kind of like a SPAD like CSI kind of show where he plays a guy named Decker. And like, which is funny because his last name's Heidecker.
Yep.
And like, he's supposed to be like this badass guy, agent guy. And it's just funny because it's just that they hate each other. That's
Yeah.
why it's also really funny.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
They absolutely despise each other, but they're on the show. And Greg wants to talk about movies, and Tim couldn't care less. And every single movie they review, it's based out of a popcorn system. So it's 1 out of 5 bags of popcorn.
Yep.
And so Greg Turkington gives every single... always given every movie 5 bags of popcorn. Like every single time, they're like, even if it seems like they didn't like it, but in the end, it was a good romp. I would give it 5 bags of popcorn and maybe a couple DVD players to watch this a couple times. You know, they'll like to say stupid things like that. It's so funny. And so when they review Ant-Man, Greg Turkington was in Ant-Man 1.
Oh, okay.
And Tim, that was like the only movie that Tim didn't give a perfect score to because he was jealous that Greg got to be in Ant-Man. And then all of a sudden, Ant-Man 2, Tim Heidecker's in it.
Yeah.
And Greg Turkington isn't. So they have like this, it's called the On Cinema universe, and they have like this whole extended universe that they've been building. And it's like 10 seasons, and every episode's like 7 minutes long. And you can like sit down and watch like 3 seasons in one go. It's so funny, and the way they play off each other, the chemistry is so good. And then I just recently learned that Greg Turkington's Neil Hamburger, who's like a legendary stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
He's like one of those comedians. Like
exactly.
Talk about sometimes. And like it's so funny the way they play off each other. They just hate each other, and it's so funny.
Oh man.
But then they have like, and then I was like, holy shit, that's why Tim was in Ant-Man 2.
Yeah. And I thought it was just because he was friends with what's his name, the guy who plays Ant-Man. Fucking.
Oh, Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
I'm sure he probably is.
Because Paul Rudd is in Tim and Eric Awesome Show.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like that's probably also part of it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
They
sure
know each
Paul
other.
Rudd's probably also friends with Greg Turkington.
Probably.
Shit. Okay. This level's the worst. So, this is a level that I've played and beaten exactly once because of this section here.
Oh, jeez.
You have to, you gotta push the stupid boulder. And you gotta jump on the boulder at this exact time, and you have to use the momentum to launch
Stop
yourself
it.
up
No
here.
more biting.
God.
No more biting.
The boulder! Fucking hate
No
it.
more biting.
The chain chomp boulder.
No more biting. Hey. No more biting. Hey. Down. Down.
Howie. Bad. Don't do that. You chew on that. Yes.
There you go.
Good boy.
There you go.
Yes. Good boy. Good boy, Howie. That's what you chew.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Like,
Did you ever 100% this level when you were a kid?
God, no. And it took me like a half hour to beat this as a kid, too, because this stupid part.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, fuck that. Do you have to jump off it as it's falling down, maybe?
Maybe. Like, maybe across the chasm there?
Yeah. No.
Can you like
Shit.
stop it on that platform?
Maybe.
And then just jump?
Let's see.
Is that possible?
Fuck's sakes.
Oh my god!
It goes way too
Nope.
fast. Oops.
And that On Cinema show, they have like a super like corny intro, like these are great movies. You gotta see this one. Oh man, I don't like that one. No bags of popcorn. And it plays like a cheap, like corny, like intro.
Yep.
It's supposed to be like remember like Ebert and Roper?
Fuck!
Yeah.
It's kind of supposed to be like that. If they hated each other and like were super
Hate about it, yeah.
Oh.
Why? Why is it like this?
So bad.
There's gotta be something more to
I know,
this.
there has to be. Like, this is... Oh, God.
Oh no!
Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, no.
We've solved the puzzle.
Maybe there's a glitch that'll launch me up here now.
I think you just need to run away now, a little bit.
Boy. Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay, it disappeared.
Wow.
We're good.
Yeah, this
Whoever
level...
came up with respawning things when they go off screen was a genius. Are you serious?
Shit!
I thought you
No!
had it. I definitely thought you had it there.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, that's the way. Even though doesn't it feel like shit though?
Yes. I feel like this isn't what you're supposed to do, but
I feel like you have to ride on top of it and just go, but...
Right
Oh.
on the other day. But no, I was so close before. Like. Ugh.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Fuck. That's dumb.
No, I'm gonna do what I did before.
yes,
'cause
good
that
boy,
was,
Howie.
That was alright.
Good boy.
You keep hitting your head
I
against the
know,
ceiling.
that's what's killing my momentum.
Yep.
Fuck's sakes, Matt, not now.
Love this It's always that one little part that you hit your head
Yeah,
on.
you bump your head every single time.
I just gotta do what I did before, right?
Right.
Oops. Fuck.
Whoops.
Oh, It's just well no, it'll clip me like against the wall, I guess. That'd be so funny. Well, at least this
boy.
one's and they selectively respond too. Like the golden chomp heads don't respond.
Really?
Hmm.
Weird. Oh, come on!
Come on!
That looks so promising.
Is there something we're missing to this? Like, are we just dumb? Because I feel like there's got to be a better way than this.
Look it up. This is how I beat it as a kid. Exactly once.
Try jumping later, lower on the platform.
Lower on the platform.
Like more on the left side. I feel like on that side you'll get a good opening.
Fuck off. No.
Good boy, Howie.
Alright.
Okay. Actually. Hit it.
That Howie scream.
Fucking Wilhelm scream. The movie that scream came from, they use it in that movie like 7 times.
Holy crap.
It's like an old black and white Western movie.
Perfect.
Oh, swish.
What?
Maybe you can jump from there.
No.
Try it again.
One more time.
Come on.
You got it.
Alright.
Flex those abs.
Super punch out. Alright. Too close. Piece of cake. Piece of shit. Flex those shoulders.
Yeah, like it does look like it fits right in there, eh?
Kind of, but at the same time,
Well,
is there another way around? Like,
I need to get that key.
ow!
Did
What?
you bite that in your toes?
Yeah, he missed the rope and butt my toe.
Owie.
Like I need
Be
to.
careful.
Teeth, dude.
I need to. Okay, I need to get up here,
Yeah.
get this, and get the key down here.
Yeah, you need the key.
I need that key.
You need the key.
And the only tool I'm given is the stupid chomp rock.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, come on.
This can't be the way to do it.
There's
No.
gotta be something better.
What's this?
What?
Wait a minute.
Ryan,
Oh
no.
wait, no.
Ryan, no.
This can't be. Well, watch it now. Now I die.
Yeah.
Right when.
I'm a boy.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, well then what's up here? What's the point of this?
Melon?
The melon.
But why?
So we kill these fucking hedgehogs.
But why?
But why?
Why?
What's that pink thing? Is that part of the background? I think so. There's like a pink puff thing up there, but it looks like it might be part of the background.
Yeah. What if I bring you here?
Yes. I bet this is what you're supposed to do. Because I don't remember doing that part as a kid either. But the key.
See, well, this is how you get
That,
up here.
yeah, that's how
Yeah.
you get to this
I
section.
guess that is how you do it to get the key, but there's a pipe there that like.
What does that
I
question
think
mark
you
block
just,
do?
you just janked
Oh,
your
no.
game and was able to do it.
It's a bean
Oh,
stalk.
it's a beanstalk.
God, that's such a nice sound.
Well, it's just the get the mushroom sound
Yeah.
effect over and over again.
This. I don't really want to do that.
The mole, yeah.
Help.
The helicopter helped.
A helicopter would help. Actually, it wouldn't.
But then, yeah, you'd reach the other side, and
Well, I would have to there would have to be a Yoshi thing.
you,
here.
it must be a secret in the last room you're in, because there's a pipe there with like an arrow and everything.
Yeah, there is. So like, if I go here, like it'll spit me out, like up here.
Oh, okay.
So, what if?
Oh.
Wait a
Oh.
second. It says-
Oh.
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
We found it.
Wow.
So you're just speed running as a kid. Except
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah.
Except you couldn't.
Except
That's
slowly.
what that was.
You were-
speedrunning.
You were sequence breaking.
Wow.
Sequence, that's the word.
I had no idea. This confounded me for like 15 years. Holy fuck.
There we go.
There we
You're
go.
Sequence breaking.
And And I did it too.
That's hilarious.
That's very impressive.
That is so awesome.
That is the stubbornness of a child.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have
Fuck it, this is the only way you can do it!
I haven't looked any other way, and this must be it.
We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
America and gun control.
Oh. What's the Onion article they put out every time there's a school shooting?
There's absolutely nothing that can be done about this nation where this regularly happens. Only nations
regularly
happens.
happens. So good.
There's nothing that can be done.
There's nothing that we can done.
I've tried nothing. We're all out of
Ideas.
Look at, oh my god.
Well, there you go.
I thought for a second it wasn't gonna work.
Glitches.
Yeah.
I think that might be it for tonight.
Yeah, it's like
That's,
9:30. That's nuts.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I went by fast.
Beat the level, legitimately.
Yeah,
that was my
legitimately.
thing.
Oh,
I'm
you
a
don't
goal
break
for
the bed.
completion if I still own this fucking
That's
game.
probably your worst level so far as far as completion goes.
No, that's not true. I think you're
No, you definitely got a 56 at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. Okay, do the roulette and we'll call it.
Yeah, we'll call it after roulette.
After the roulette.
Roulette.
1 times 0. Here we go.
Tie. Oh, nope.
Plus 1.
Nope. I was gonna say better.
Oh.
0.
You're 69. Oh.
I think this you can like delete all your lives with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But you can
wow.
also times all your lives by 3, which is like hilarious.
That
when you
would
have,
be
like, 70
hilarious.
of them.
The game just
yeah.
crashes.
Alright. Yeah.
Another episode of Super.
Yeah, I think it saves automatically, right?
Yes.
Alright, then we're good.
Come back next week on Tuesdays now.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's my turn.
It's Matt's turn, yeah.
Cool. What do you want to play,
I
Matt?
don't know. Maybe. It's gonna be.
October and September.
Yeah, so I have to figure out what I want to play. That'd be something. I've actually kind of been thinking of me. I think it would be kind of funny, but I just realized that my headset doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
For my PlayStation 2 because I do want to
We gotta play SOCOM.
I do want to play. Actually, I think I might do that next week. We
Alright.
might take turns.
Ooh.
Oh god,
I
that'd be
think
so
that might be
bad.
kinda funny.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be terrible at SOCOM.
Where is it? Oh, fucking. We should play this. It's Lifeline.
Oh, shit! Yeah, that's the... You know what's even better about that game? If you talk in that game with a Japanese accent, it works better.
Really?
Yup!
That's hilarious.
I am not even kidding.
This game is named by Konami. It's if Resident Evil took place in space and you could only play with a headset.
Whoa.
So
You
tell
talk
me
to
what
your
do.
player character?
Go ahead, go forward.
Yeah.
Shoot the gun.
The storyline is
Shoot the gun, dude. Go forward.
I'm not even kidding.
That's
It
so
works
funny.
better.
Alright.
Yeah.
The storyline is there's a space station and it gets taken over by like aliens and your character that you're playing as manages to escape into the navigation room of the ship.
Okay.
And he finds a headset and you put it on and then you find that there's this waitress who's alive and she's like
Oh, and you got a director.
and you're helping her through the space station. Yeah.
What a
you're-
cool game
It's a
idea.
cool. That's why I bought it when it first came out because I was like, that's a cool concept. It doesn't work the best, but
No.
Imagine not.
But I got
Again,
I got super far.
I have been told if you speak with a Japanese accent,
Yeah.
it works
Well,
better.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yep.
For Konami
I
science.
got my water damaged copy because I brought it with me on September long weekend one time to play with my friend and it got water damaged. Not that it's worth anything, but it's funny and there's like you can.
I'm
do,
surprised
like-
that game's not worth anything considering it has a weird gimmick like
I
that.
don't think it is, but I haven't really looked into it. But
I feel
also-
like gimmicky games have like good price tags on them.
I would imagine so.
Like I've always wanted to bring in a Donkey Kong Jungle Beat.
Oh god.
Yeah,
That game is legitimately fun.
totally. It's just
Alright.
it's a rhythm game,
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, it's a platformer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The funny thing about Lifeline is that it taught me how to do like certain tongue twisters because there's tongue twister mini games.
Oh god.
Oh,
Like
of
you can
course
just
there
say to
is.
her, it's not part of the game. It's just
Right.
like an Easter egg. So it's like she'll say like, "Okay, repeat after me," and she says it, and then you have to say it.
Okay.
And if you do it right, then you get like a bonus item or something.
Cool.
It's so I learned.
You can also do stupid shit like asking her to show your panties.
yeah. No, like, the one that you say do a sexy pose, and she goes, "What, like this?" And she goes like, That's it. It's not that bad.
It's dumb.
But it's. I don't think Kojima had anything to do with the game, although it seems like a game he might have, because it also in Metal Gear Solid it always says what does it say at the bottom, like at tactical espionage action. It says that at the bottom as a subtitle for every Metal Gear game. And this one it says like headset voice headset action or something like that. So it's like the same kind of subtitle.
Yeah, subtitle.
So I don't know if Kojima had anything to do with it.
Maybe he did.
But I mean,
Who knows?
those little things like that are really cool. All right, see you next week
love
where
you.
we might play SOCOM 2.
Maybe if you're down.